Okay, little bit of chaos. I hope that the late arrival isn't too bad. As for now, I understand it has affected a little bit. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna go on tonight. So, first off, um, there's already something wrong. I can't see the game. Let's see if we can correct that. Let's check display capture. Let's see if we can... Let's retry that. I can only see my floating head. Let's add a new display capture setting. Many technical difficulties, so sorry for the delay. Let's see. I want my primary monitor. Add a new source. Aha! There we go. Capture cursor. And the infinite loop is here. Finally. So let's drag it down here. And everything else should be fine. Okay, that's a lot better. So many technical difficulties, but let's start. The previous stream was in Estonian as a courtesy, and it was only fitting from the launch of the game. I was planning to do an Estonian campaign as far as I could go. And of course I was doing the stream in my native language of Estonia, only fitting, very befitting to the occasion, and to celebrate the launch of Crusader Kings 3, and also to include lots of my friends who would be either fascinated with the grand strategy scheme, the aspect that there's an intricate game that actually gets to that level that you can do something as Estonia in the distant past, see how it would, pan out in the medieval times if we could get the dirty Christians out of our system. But since that campaign, of course, as most attempts in Crusader Kings was a failure, a great success until, of course, the bloodline was cut short. Right now, I think that the most prudent course is to switch it up a little, try a different nation, and with an added opportunity that people who are interested in joining in a game, these sessions will be hot joinable. I have a few friends who are interested in playing together, and we played some games, so the invitation is quite open. If you have Crusader Kings 3 and you want to join in on the fun either regularly or just step in, do some shenanigans and go when you can, this is the chance. But it's going to be mostly, predominantly, of course, single player in that sense. I hope, I think, let's see. I think the sound was on. I hope the sound was on the whole time. Technical difficulties, where do I begin? I lost my main monitor. Sadly burnt out, 8 years of service, so right now I'm working on just a single screen on my phone, which is also the camera, so many shenanigans. You might be seeing a few things on the screen because of technical difficulties on the admin side. Long story short, should be okay in a couple of days. By next week would be back to normal. So I also have the chat log running on my phone, so I'm trying to handle like 3 different devices. So as promised, high tech, low life, trying to play a game. Who are we going to play as? We have many interesting options. Um, the game itself offers basically just two starting dates. Um, I'm just, right off the bat, I intend to always start for now, for many future campaigns as well, as early as possible. So it's going to be 867 AD. And there are a few scenarios. Basically, you can play as anyone as you want, but there are some, more interesting characters, legendary characters. So there's Wrath of the Northmen. There's the Great Adventurers, which is basically just a recommendation who to play as because there's some interesting aspects, and the Carolingians start, which of course deals with a huge, immensely influential family of King Charles, or the Carolingian, and the horribly big brood, a powerful family, a powerful dynasty, a collection of dynasties even, who wrote a great part of European history. Of course, looking in the future, we from the starting point of 1066, there are some more interesting choices regarding the fate of England, where you can play around as Norway, Denmark, Normandy, and England and Scotland. So to see what happens, because there were some interesting things happening there. There's also Rags to Riches, which is mostly, I guess, based on the fact that you start rather small and you try to expand, and Iberian Pieces, which deals with the conflict of the Christian world and the Muslim world, and their the fight over dominance in Spain, basically, in nowadays Spain. But we're going to jump back to the Wrath of the Northmen, and we're not gonna look too far, because we are going to play as Björn Ironside, who might be a familiar name, because if anyone is either interested in the history of the Vikings, history in general, history becoming a bit muddy on the edges, a bit vague, because Björn Ironside is no other, and Sigurd Snake in the Eye, they are no other than the sons of the legendary Ragnar Lothbrok of the Vikings fame, of the Vikings TV series fame. So you can't play as Ragnar himself, and spoiler alert, Ragnar was not invincible, he's already dead. So this, if we check the the heritage of Björn or Sigurd, we will see a mild spoiler to the series of Vikings. So be careful with that. Of course, the series has been out so far, and if you're a fan or enthusiast, that's okay, and if you know history, then that's okay. What we're going to do is, of course, we're jumping into something quite easy compared to compared to the poor Englishmen who will be ravaged by the Vikings. So we're gonna choose Björn Ironside. So what's his status? He has a daughter, Ingrid, and son, Eirikr, and he's 41. So we have 20 years to effect something. There's an heir to the throne. They're Norse, of course, faith being the Asatru faith, as it's called in the game. Basically, this will be the Norse pantheon: Odin, Thor, Loki, of course, all those ancient gods of fame going around and dealing lots of damage, because they're a bit more feisty. Just a bit more feisty in their sense. Pantheons, polytheistic pantheons, lots of fun right there. So difficulty has been easy. Let's see his story. Björn has lived a true Norseman's life of adventure. A fearsome raider, he has pillaged across France, Iberia, and Italy, together with his friend Hestein of Nantes. Now the forces of Scandinavia gather to assault British shores once more. Though Björn is promised to avenge the death of his father in England, his descendants will rule Sweden for the next 2 centuries. On which side of the North Sea does your destiny lie? So we're gonna see where we get, probably quite far. About the game rules, this is something a bit different. It was the first jump in the game last campaign, so this time it's going to be mostly the same rules. We're not going for Iron Man, so we can have Hotshine multiplayer access. We're also not going for achievements, although it would be fun to get a few achievements on the account that there are a few mods activated, mostly user interface, which makes it more accessible, but mostly for the multiplayer reason we're going to not be Iron Man. Anything else will be the same. Let's just check just in case. What are the nudity settings here? The nude sexuality distribution. No, that's not. Character nudity. Characters can appear naked in certain situations or events. Very rare. Certainly not that type of a game where if you're inclined in that way, if that's your game of choice, your entertainment, it's rare occasions. But when it happens, there might be somebody a bit topless on screen. Super rare, but something to look forward to maybe. Everything else pretty much default. Let's jump in. We are good to go. So Björn Ironside, he has quite a legacy. He has already built, a good stronghold, and as Vikings, of course, our main idea is to go and conquer. So first, let's go over a little bit of the mod list there. Let's check it out. One of the things that's not quite apparent, of course, is that the character portraits, they're a bit lighter, so they pop up some more, and they're easily distinguished. But one of my favorite things here, of course, is if you go to barbershop, it's full screen and you have like all of the options. So if you don't like the regular clothes, you can just go around and look at it. It's quite a good improvement. So it's of course fitting to go for the default at first. It fits in. It's quite nice. But if you want, you can go around in prison rags or Western armor, or even let's go some more exotic options of different cultures. Holy Roman Empire armor, high nobility, all of that stuff. So it's something that will be fun, certainly. Headwear, well, default is nice, culturally correct, fitting for the era, but choose whatever. Want a fancy imperial crown, a Byzantine helmet because you're a soldier, just go for it. For now, we're going to stay rather default. Let's check if there's any. No, not hair. Let's check some fearsome beard options. So do we have big bushy beard? Yes, long wavy beard. Oh, that's fancy, fitting. But he's 40 years old and a fighter. So let's see if we have something braided, long curly beard, mustache with sideburns. No beard, of course. Ooh, long straight. That's a bit too fancy for my. Oh, okay. Straight pointy beard. That's befitting a jarl, don't you think? A beaded beard, single braid. Ooh. Okay, the braids here, they're pretty fun. Let's try this. Let's go. Chin strap. No. Single braid. That's very fitting. So let's see if we can we? No, we can't move him around. Any better hair for a Viking? Very long, wavy. That's crazy. Step rider. Nah. Hair loops. Raider. Okay, let's be a raider. That goes very well. Uh, okay, apply changes, and there we go. Björn to the barbershop and a bit cooler. So what else do we have here? Let's check with children. Eirikr Björnsson of Munso, and the daughter, 17-year-old daughter, High Chiefess Ingrid Björnsdottir of Gardariki. Now that's interesting because she's already she's actually here in Gardariki, which is a Norse country. Of course, if you don't know or if you know your history, then the Vikings, they did an interesting thing. You know, they were going around the rivers, and you would think they would, just cross here and do their own thing, but they were crazy about it. They went around, they crossed the land, and they actually followed, as you can see, the rivers go all the way connecting these parts, so you can kind of get to the Black Sea and back. So what the Vikings basically did was they weren't around these rivers, and where they could, they would try to establish their own rule. And Gardariki is a good example of that. If we check the cultures map mode, then you would see that the local culture is Vepsian and Russian, but the ruler is Norse. So the local culture is what it is, but the rulers are from far away. So Ingrid is married to Jarl Rurik Troublemaker. And I think, did I lose? Yes, I lost the camera. And here the troubles start. Let's reactivate the camera. What's going on? There we go. Camera activated. And let's get back to the chat if we can. Horrible. It's going to happen 1,000 times. And we're back in the game. And we have... Okay, we have chat again. There's a nice annoying bar up there. I don't like how this is going. Let's try to readjust that just a little bit. Just a tad. Okay. Ah, these are the troubles. These are the troubles. There we go. I think that should be better. I can't have even like live check. I would have to check on the stream on my laptop and see. Yeah, it looks fine. So I expect more of that. What will we do? Another mod, again, continuing with the showcase, is that it's called Rosetta. Basically what it does, it would name the local titles depending on the cultures that rule over them. So this would be usually named in the game as Munso, or basically Uppland. No. What's going on here? Jarldom of Svithjot, but it's called Svithjot. This carries over from the last game where it would be more culture oriented. So you can see Wessex and Merkna, which would be Mercia, but it's Merkna. West Francia, well, that's quite universal, but there's Italia, not Kingdom of Italy. And there's Xazarlar, probably bastardized that. And of course, there's no more Estonia, there's Eesti and Liivimaa and Suomi, Uusimaa. These cultural locations working quite well. What else do we have here? One of the mods is, of course, what's going on here, you will see soon, is that we will have more notifications, better notifications. But we'll see that as the game progresses. So, first off, we have an issue. We're at war. The Sons of Lothbrok are attacking Northumberland. We are invading. So the goal, the war has been raging 2 years before the start of the game already. And we're doing quite well. This is me, war leader, of course. Wait, is that me? That's me. I'm an ally. No, Jarl Halfdan, white shirt of Jörvikskur. So if we win, what will happen? Jarl Halfdan, who is he to me? He's my brother. Let's see. Maybe, just maybe, we might be getting his lands in a more nefarious way. Okay. Uh, what else? Um, Kingdom of Northumberland. Get some fame. What do I get? Do I get anything? Probably just going to be allies. So, but we're still going to try and do that because it will stay in the family. We can fight for it afterwards. So my military, it's not that big. Let's check. Let's check some more. So I can create men at arms, which I might want to do right now. So for the Vikings, if we check the not the faith itself, but the culture, is that we have access to longships, so we can raid overseas. That's unique to Vikings in the game. Ability to sail in major rivers. Embarkation cost is smaller. Naval speed is greater, but there are no specific men-at-arms regiments as some other cultures might get. So, thinking based on that, let's see what the counters are. The bowmen countering skirmishers, so we're gonna want a few bowmen. Light footmen, they are countering heavy infantry. Not so important, but we're gonna, mix it up a little bit. So we're gonna make a few of these as well. So, armored footmen. Let's get some heavy infantry there, of course. And pikemen, well, that's basically against horses. And we don't expect many horses to be there. So we're gonna see if we have... let's see if we can get a few of our own horsemen around. So already we're going to be in a deficit because of that. But that's okay. And we're not going to raise the armies right away because we're going to want them to gather around a bit. Besides, if we check the war, then it's not too bad. 7,000 allies. I make a small part of the greater force, so that's okay. Let's check our realm status. So we have direct control. Let's see, of these three areas here. It's Sigtun, Strangness, and Katwin, and they are all quite in quite a sorry state to be exact. I don't think we can construct much anything because we don't have the gold right now. But no, we're not gonna increase tribal authority either. Let's see what we can do. We can take concubines. There's the Hofgodi Helena of Svithjod. She is, of course, my Hofgodi. Who's the Hofgodi? Well, she is no other than the one that will deal with the affairs of the divine. She will be in charge of religious business, but oh, she is god awful, isn't she? 7. Is there anyone better? Why, yes, there is. There's, of course, Halla, my courtier, who would be more fitting. Learning 14, so bye-bye, Helena. Welcome, Halla, you're hired. And, of course, Helena, you're fired. So let's get someone better there. There's the steward is Chieftain Ivar. Ivar, maybe. Yes, let's go Ivar. And he is ruling in Westmannaland. Basically this whole area here. There's also Chieftain Solvi, my spy master. Where is he? Ah, he's ruling over here. Over Åland. See if there's anyone better. There is Björk, who I could recruit, but to be fair, Sölvi is quite good at what he does, so he will remain as spymaster. Anyone better as steward? Only slightly better if I recruit. So it's good because he's one of my vassals. He will stay in the position. He will stay there. Now the Chancellor is Chancellor is just good with his level 19 skill in diplomacy. He will be there. Also good thing because he's a chieftain. And there's a Marshal Chieftain Rikulfr. Now Marshal would be nice to get someone better, but alas, there is no one better. Now, usually the Viking way, of course, is to go to war with all of your sons and preferably daughters, even if they would be equal, but it's a male-dominated thing right now. So Eirikr stands to inherit everything I have, and he also has a son, Björn, Eirikr's son. So in case everything fails, there's someone to take over. So if we check if he can go to combat, let's see. Let's check our champions. Actually, as I can see, Eirikr is not that good of a fighter at all. Let's see if we can get Refr to switch him out. 3 gold, yes. Come here. Come to the court. He will be fighting. Bertil, yes, I want you. Recruit to court. And what we're going to do is, sorry Eirik, you're going to stay home. I will forbid you service, but someone else can take over when the need should arise. So that's settled. I choose a lifestyle. Apparently there's been some diplomacy here. Gain the trait Patriarch. Now that's an interesting thing. I don't have Patriarch right now, of course. I am a Viking, I'm a novice hunter, and the charismatic negotiator, which gives me a boost in diplomacy. So the idea is that maybe I do want to go martial in this situation. What if we would get Patriarch? What it would give us? Fertility, stress loss, close family opinion, house opinion. Now that would be interesting indeed. But do we want that? We really don't want that. What we do want is actually golden obligations. So let's go for a bit on the stewardship tree. And do we want income or stewardship? Income or stewardship? Well, we're going to get a nice gold income from raiding anyway. So let's go for stewardship, I would think. Or duty. Enemy agent acceptance. Stewardship +1 courtier and guest opinion. You know what? Money is always good. Let's go for a wealth focus. Let's be wealthy just a little bit for a few of those perks right there. So we have the new courtiers. Let's see what our ambitions are. We can restore the Danelaw, reform the kingdom of Danelaw. Primary title. Kingdom of England is destroyed. That would be interesting. That would be something interesting that to look forward. But we would have to control a great deal of England, if not. Okay, Mirkna. Let's see. Kingdom of Mirkna. Here. Essex. Where's Essex? Not existing right now. What? I can't. What's that? I can't control the map. Weird. Then there is, what else was there? East Anglia. Lancaster. Where's Jörvikur's Kiri? Oh, there it is. So everything here in the Kingdom of England basically needs to be mine, so I can change that. That's something to look forward to. And as another ambition, of course, it's to get the Empire of Scandinavia going, and of course let's get Sweden going as well. But let's give out some tasks. So the ruler, let's assist the ruler in what exactly? It's wartime. It's truly wartime. But I would need some more prestige. So where does the prestige actually derive from? Foreign affairs. Should I get court politics? No, it's wartime. Come on, it's wartime, so chivalry. Let's get some more of that. There are no provinces that need to be converted. Chieftain Ivar is making some money, but he could also increase some development. So we're gonna let him do that. Let's develop Sigtun some more. The marshal could train commanders or reinforcement rate, increased reinforcement rate. Let's keep it on the let's keep it in train commanders. It also gives a discount on the maintenance of men at arms, which I do need right now because I was in the negative with prestige. So we're gonna use that. And spy master. Let's find some secrets. We're gonna get some juicy secrets out of that. You know, let's just get going. Take concubine. Helena is still available. Come here. We need to make some more babies, don't we? Titles can be created. Duchy of Bergslag. Your culture is now fascinated by the mod's innovation. Can I choose that? I am the culture head. But you know the mods things? Nah, I want some siege weaponry. So we're gonna focus on siege weaponry right away. Duchy of Bergslagen. It's here. I could create it. It would give me prestige, but I don't have the money right now. And we don't care about declaring any more wars right now, so let's send it away. How long would it take to increase? Let's get some more. Let's get the time flowing. Okay. So 5th of February. Let's get some elites up. 10 per month. It would take a long time to get everything ready. But what's going on? We already have some things happening in the court. So I'm surprised to find my wife skulking in my study. By the look on her face, something is clearly upsetting Ileana. Yet it... Who's Ileana? My wife is Ileana. Okay. Yet it takes me a while to convince her to share her concerns with me. My beloved, I must confess to you that Helena has gravely insulted me. Okay, trouble in the marriage. Yeah, it's maybe, it can happen if you take some more wives besides your one betrothed. I cannot bear the thought of being close to that coarse woman any further. Okay, do I do away with her? Banish from the realm? And Ileana gained some prestige. Well, I don't know. I just took her in my household. I think you might be overacting a bit, dear. So Ileana will lose 20 opinion. So will she try to murder me? No, 44 is still okay. So that's something good. Why do you not tell me everything from the start? Intrigue challenge. I discuss the details and I learn whether Ileana is sincere or not. Or my wife demands I take action. Okay, let's see. Let's do some intrigue challenge here. Yeah, it's important. Let's hear her out. After carefully examining my wife's claim, I have reached the conclusion that Ileana is telling me the truth. Helena has deeply insulted her honor, and in doing so, she has spit on my hospitality. Now that I know for sure, I can confront Helena. I think you should try to forgive. I will lose 40 opinion. And I gain prestige, though. And I do want prestige right now. So, sorry, Ileana, I heard you out, but you should try to forgive Helena. Okay, how good are we with the levies? Let's get it up to... I don't know, we have time. We have enough time. So, we can afford the wait. What's going on here? No court physician. Well, I could hire someone, or I could check on my court if there's anyone good enough with a good enough learning. Okay, that's intrigue, that's learning. So let's see. 8, 12, 14. Okay, 14 is the best. So he's my champion. No, Hofkodi Halla. Let's give you some more responsibilities. You're also now the court physician. Let's do that. And let the time pass. We need those numbers up. We need them up. Court physician's knowledge increases. Novice physician. Ooh, immediately some more learning. That's very good. That's very good. So let's see what's going on here. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets here at court. Well, you know, go on, keep it up, keep the search up. We're gonna find something. We're gonna find something. Meanwhile, let's check if anything is evil at all. What do we have in the Asat Fate? Ancestor worship. Prestige from level of splendor. So basically everyone who's marrying into the family, who's born in the family, will get prestige from basically the whole achievements of everyone who has come before. So level of splendor here, which is obscure, is going to grow. There's also human sacrifice, which is nice. You get piety from execution. So, you know, easy. Let's go get some prisoners and, you know, send them to Udin. Okay, grants the rate for captives cast spell, so we can just declare war to get some, you know, get some hostages. And warmonger. If I am at peace for too long, then everybody is starting to think that I might not be such a good ruler. We are male dominated. It's a pluralist society, which is, you know, kind of okay. We might reform that. And theocratic, which means priests, the holy men will own the holy places. Same-sex relations, criminal. Deviancy, criminal. Male adultery, criminal. Female adultery, criminal. Witchcraft, criminal. So many crimes. So whenever we find these kinds of things, these practices, then we can get some money out of it. I'll continue searching. We need those saucy details about our courtiers. A word of advice. I saunter between the market stalls of Sikton, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of a local jeweler, exquisite filigree, a sound investment, my steward chieftain Ivar suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, my liege. Have a look at the smithy over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. So, okay, Ivar is trying to get me to invest in the smithy. I would lose 15 gold, but it's an investment. And Ivar becomes my friend. And gets smithy investment for 30 years. What does it do? Army gold maintenance. Reduced holding taxes increased. Very good. That's a 75% chance. So I don't think I'm going to cross Ivar and disregard his expert advice. I don't want the 10 immediately. Let's get that. That would be good in the long run. And I lost the money. So much for that. Well, thanks for nothing, Ivar. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Odin know that I was cursed the day I met Petty King Ella. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that heartless girl to his grave. So Petty King Ella is dead. The Petty Kingdom of North Umbraland. Are we at war with him? Were we at war? Who's next? He is at war. Yes, we are at war with him. So one of the enemies, one of the enemy kings is dead. Not one day too soon. I would lose stress, but I don't have any stress, so. Oh, killed by what? Who? How did he die? Was executed by way of Blood Eagle by Jarl Halfdan, White Shirt of Jorvikurskiri. Wow, amazing. If you don't know about the Blood Eagle, then to be honest, it's legendary. Which of course, it's a legendary way of execution, but also it's legendary in the sense that probably they didn't do that. So at least not as much. It's the stuff of legends. Basically, what it means, it's a really gruesome, really painful thing where they would they would use a sword or a knife to basically make two cuts on the back of someone they want to dishonor, and they would kind of like pull out the lungs out of those incisions, so they would be like the wings of the eagle there, and it's described as a very gruesome thing. And but in this game, lots of things can happen, and the blood eagle was just used as an execution method. In any case, we're at war with Chieftain Ed McKinnon of Moreb. He's rather insignificant, but they joined the war. Rival taken prisoner. Yeah, that's because the place was sieged. The king was there, and instead of winning the war, getting some progress, that's what happened. And the occupation helps a lot, so we might not even have to go to war at all. But we're gonna do that. Raise all armies. I'm gonna lead them myself. 3 days. So where do we need to go? It's okay up here. So let's try and go. Let's try and go here. Can we? Yes. Let's try and take their capital there. How long until we get there? Predicted arrival. Wait. Predicted arrival in 2 months. 21st of March, 868. So basically we'll get there by spring. That's perfectly acceptable. Now those few other mods that are here. There's a better outliner, whereas you can basically move around the outliner, put it wherever you want. The location itself is pretty nice here, so let's just get it up here. And greetings, my liege. Continue searching for secrets. And you can have an at-glance information, which is sadly lacking in the vanilla game itself. Of course, you can see the size of the army, but you can also see the basic loadout, or like how elite, or like how many elite forces there are, and compared to the regular almost peasants, basically, who is just given a sword and sent them to fight. It also shows that the ruler is leading the forces, that I'm there personally, and that we're on the move right now. So you can understand if there's sieging or fighting or whatever's going on. And look at those ships. Those are nice ships. Not my ships, but it's a raiding fleet. Where are my ships though? Where are you now? Oh, almost there. Oh, these months just fly by. What else is going on here? Increase opinion. I could increase opinion of Chieftain Hrolfr, who's my vassal, I presume. Yes. And he's hating me. Why? He wants seat on the council. Well, he can't get that, so let's try to get on his good side by just scheming, in a friendly way. Powerful vassal expects council position. Go away. We don't need to know that. Really, quite irrelevant. We're good with the council that we have. How long? 7 months. Ooh-wee. Okay, let's get that time moving faster. And you can also see at a glance there's siege progress here. You don't have to go very far. You can see there's siege here. If you click, you can get straight to the siege. I really love the outliner mod. This is something that I hope, it's something that Paradox often does, is incorporate these kinds of approaches and ideas into the game itself. I understand that, you're relying on the modding community to fill out the blanks in design is a method, but as long as they don't do it themselves, the mod is just fine. Keep on searching, please. So, how is the siege? 5 months. That's why I want those. That's why I want those onagers. Uh, 7 to 7 years. My God, it will take some time, but I want that fast. 3 months. So we wait. So we wait. Ah, good times, good times. While we wait, though, let's see. What do we need to do to reform the faith? Where it's not too hard, as you can see already. Control the holy site of Uppsala. Wait, that was the wrong approach. Let's check it here. So Uppsala, which is under my control, or basically not only, it's not so important to have it under my control, is if it's controlled by anyone following the Asatru faith. Hey, Miss Matic, dropped by to say hi. Good luck with game. It's really nice of you to check in. I understand this is not a game quite up your alley, but I'm really thankful for the well wishes. I'm trying to reform the Viking faith, basically, and we're already at war with England, or the different kingdoms that are here in England, and we're sieging here. By the way, if you've seen the Viking series, this is no other but Björn, Jarl Björn Ironside of Svithjod, who is of course the son of Ragnar Lothbrok, who of course, spoiler alert, was executed on petty King Alla Oswulfsson of Northumberland. So yeah, he's dead. So, ouch. But what we're doing here is the sons of Lothbrok are invading England because there's revenge. So there's already stuff happening. But while the siege is going on, I was just checking the holy sites. I have Uppsala, so I get monthly piety per night plus 2%, heavy infantry damage plus 5. Okay, maybe I should boost my heavy infantry then. There's also Leire. Leire, where is it? It's here. It's not under my control, but my brother. I think my brother controls it. Jarldom of Sjoland. Jarl Sigurd, snake in the eye, my brother. Oh, brother of mine. So the death of Ragnar from Vikings, I'm very sad. Oh, indeed. Well, but the man's a legend, and you can't change the legend of the man. So let's keep on looking for secrets, some juicy secrets. Maybe we can get some blackmail money out of that. But continuing on the list of holy sites, there's one up here in the north, Ranaheim. Men-at-Arms maintenance minus 5%, naval speed plus 20. It's real good. Basically, I just need to get this from my brother. Maybe a little bit of stab. We're gonna see. And Ranaheim, who's controlling Ranaheim? Well, he's not my of my family at all. So we're gonna probably hit him first, regarding conquering. So just to get the religion reformed. Meanwhile, the siege was a success. I took some prisoners. I took prisoner Petty King Ethelred's daughter and heir Osbur during the siege of Wintercaster. Okay. Wintercaster. That sounds like Winchester or something like that. Wintercaster. I really love the Rosetta mod. Basically, I'm running just a few mods. This is the mod that names locations based on the rulers, as I described before. Eesti is Eesti, no longer Estonia, Liivimaa, and Suomi and Svithjod and everything. Look at these things in the east. Xaserlar. And I don't even know. I have no idea about the medieval Indian provinces, but so it goes. Here in Wessex, we need to find another target for our siege. Maybe just let's go here, right next to their capital. Or maybe we should go towards that capital. So I would need to, as you can see, I would get some attrition on the way. So I don't want to go there straight. I need to... Wait, what? How does that work? Wait a minute. I would need to... Okay, I would need to take this castle, it would seem. You can't walk right straight to enemy's country, because if they have their castles there, you would just lose some men on the way, because they're well defended and their raiding parties, or like, you know, the raids to my forces during marching will be devastating. So, we're gonna go here. We'll take 5 months. What else happened? Task finished. Find secrets, of course. Commander improved. Okay, my soldiers have been trained. Looking after me, you gained attentive care. Disease resistance, massive boost to health. Your spouse's average martial skill led to this windfall. Good to know. My dearest wife Iliana really improved my health. That's good of her. That's very nice. Let's get that time flowing. The family is strong. Player Air, what is Acre doing? Sitting at home. Very good. I don't want him in the battle. He might die. It's important that an adult would lead the country in case of my unseemly demise. Okay, keep on with the secrets. I need to know who I can blackmail. But look at that! That right there is now nothing else but Stonehenge. What does Stonehenge do? It's a special building. There are a few of these amazing special buildings across the map. Learning +2. Faith conversion cost reduced. Monthly learning lifestyle experience increased. Stonehenge is an ancient mystical structure that has inspired many a scholar. Even today, in these enlightened times, learned men from all around Britain flock to study it. What truly is its purpose? So, if we can do anything about it, we're gonna want Stonehenge in our realm. Or at least in the realm of one of my vassals, or something like that. Okay, let's continue with the siege. Let's see, there is some fighting up here. But my brother is doing fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. Let him do his stuff, I'll do my stuff, you know. It's a team effort, after all. How's my... Okay. I'm doing quite fine. My soldiers are doing quite fine, but I would want to increase my heavy infantry. Let's increase that by a lot. To the maximum. Almost to the maximum. I don't have enough prestige. Can we go to Stonehenge now? Yes, we can. Let's go and occupy that region. We're gonna take that castle there. So I won the siege and I got 9 gold out of it. That's not bad. I'll take that 9 gold. It's useful. The gold income, as you can see, is barely able to stay in the black because I have my armies raised right now. Well, we're gonna take Stonehenge, get some gold out of that. That would be fine. Yes, go on. Search for secrets. Now the prestige is in the red right now because my armies are under concubine limit. My god, can't we get a few more concubines? Nope, not enough women. Must get women from the English then. Oh, but we won the war. I can't enforce demands because I'm not the war leader, but it will happen soon anyway. So, no occupying Stonehenge. But that's okay, because it's going to be a great change in the maps here. So be it. What happened? Jarl Halfdan seizes all of Petty King Alfgar's titles within the target kingdom. So, you will seize all territory within participating in Northumberland. I don't think this is about me. It says you, but it means my brother who won the war. And Duchy of Lancaster. And there's fame. Allies share 150 prestige based on their contribution. Well, I contributed. So I got some prestige out of it. I think that's right. Yes, I got 150 prestige. And increased opinion with Jarl Halfdan, so my brother really loves me now. Contributed in one of my wars. He's quite powerful. I'm not that powerful. Let him do his stuff here. It was a joint effort. So be it. You know, guys, let's turn back home. Can we? Yeah, let's send them home. Which means it's ample time for some raiding. Who's that and why are we fighting? We are fighting because being raided by Chieftain Ihala. You bastard. Okay, I'll mark you. I will raid you straight back. I will raid you back, and I will raid you back right away. So a thing that you can do, of course, during war, you will raise an army just to fight the war. But I can raise all my forces as raiders, which means that they will come together and be a raiding force. It will take a few days, and I'm leading the charge myself. And then I would just go and... oh my god, they have already been raided. But here, Turku hasn't been raided for 13 gold. I'm going there. I'll show you, Ihala. How dare you raid? How dare you raid one of my vassals? I'll raid you right back. I will get that money out of his pockets that he took from my vassals. Now let's get the time flowing. So right here, as you can see, there's a little dotted line, which means that basically the armies, from the point of view of the game, they would just march over, which means that they use, you know, small boats to go over here. It's not the same as embarking or going to ships and then going overseas over the different territories here of the seaside. But they're kind of just walking their way to Finland. I understand my spy master is having difficulties finding anyone with any dirt on them, but I want him to keep up. New perk. Yes, upgrades. So if you've been playing Sims or anything, this is akin to you know, these lifestyle rewards. A similar thing. That's also the RPG or like the progression elements here. So what I did was I was focusing on wealth, increased my income, but also gave me stewardship experience towards these perks, and I can unlock golden obligations. You can demand payments for hooks, which of course means that once my spy master discovers anything, or by any other mean I find any dirty secrets on anyone, I can just tell them to pay up and give me money for that. Can negotiate alliances. Okay. I can negotiate alliances. Because you share bonds of blood. Well, I might want to get a few alliances. We'll check that. But first, I've been swaying one of my vassals who's actually hating me. He's not hating that much because I've been swaying him for, you know, quite some time. But I have a chance now to improve relations with him. While hosting lords and ladies from the realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my vassal chieftain Hrolfr in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who's the most elegant person you have heard of? Chieftain Hrolfr, without a doubt. So I spent 75 prestige, and Hrolfr is taking it quite well that I put in a good word for him. Okay, let's see. Can just adjust the camera a tad. Just a tad. Oh well, there's a tiny line. It's not the worst. Okay, well, of course, Chieftain Hrolfr. So we have an increased opinion. Who do we want as an ally? Where is he? He's there. He's a very tiny guy. I don't care about him. Halfdason of Westmerland. Where is he? Where is he? Can I... He's also here, ruling this small place. Boring. Earl, Sigtrygg, Earldom of Luden. I think they're all small. Ragnar Halfdansson is there. And Gutrin Irvason of Dunbar. Okay, actually let's see if there's anyone who's the strongest. 0, 200, 44, 118. Okay, let's take, I guess, Earl Guthfried because he has 200. Yes, negotiate an alliance. Good to have allies. But I could get them all, I think. I might get them all, but then they will ask me to join their wars. Meanwhile, here I am, and I'm raiding. Ooh! Okay, High Chieftain Ihala, I'll show you. So basically what the mechanic here in the game is that when you raid a place, it will take a few weeks or something like that, and then you will get the money that's the raid loot. So I got 13 gold. I have 13 gold here out of the capacity that these guys can carry. But if you lead the charge yourself, if you're a true Viking and are the leader of your army, which I am going to do at all times as a Viking, then you get a chance that this event will trigger. Fire and blood. The settlement of Turku, an important stronghold in Greater Suomi, has fallen to my raiders. We have the run of vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures of Chieftain Voito to choose from. The troops stand ready awaiting my command to give them direction, so I have two options. I can say, we've taken enough already, which for a Viking means that, you know, it goes against my religion. You know, it's just plain wrong. It's good. It's good in the eyes of the gods if you go and pillage. So I'm not going to do that. Why would I? Bring me bounteous plunder. So Suomi will get recently sacked, which means popular opinion plus 20. Raiders will find nothing more to take here, while fear of their return keeps the peasants in line. So it's kind of a bonus for someone who's holding that place, because the peasants, you know, they don't get so uppity because they're afraid I will return. Development progress decreased by 40. It means that I'm burning their shit down. They don't, you know, they have to rebuild for a long time. So it's real bad for Chieftain Ihala that one of his vassals is so deprived of his luxuries. And what do I get? 30 gold and 75 prestige, which this money is not going to their hands. This is coming straight to my coffers. Bring me bounteous plunder. I'll show you, Ihala. What else can I do? There's one here. The tribe of Messukula. Ah, my dear uncle. I'm honored by your request and I would be glad to call you an ally. Very good, Earl Guthfried Halfdansson. Marvelous news. I'm gonna go there. It's only for 3 gold, and then I will lose 100 men when I go so far deep inland. But it's worth it, because Ihala will taste my blade. Meanwhile, let's get some more allies. Why not just get all of those allies? Let's do that. Negotiate alliances. They're tiny, they're puny, but it might lead to glorious battle. And it helps the family. Yes. Very good. We have some more incoming good news. Marvelous news. Ragnar Halfdansson and Guthfried Ivarsson, you know, however you like. Okay, heading there. When are we getting there? We are getting there in 17 days. Ah, their armies are there. If I can catch them, if they would be here, I could fight them for prestige as well. That would be nice. But they are going far, far away. Meanwhile, my spouse has organized a tourney. The sun is shining, and peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my champions cheer as High Chiefess Ilyana announces the tournament in their honor. And for once, I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. So I have two options again. I too cheer to my champions. I gain 20 opinion. No, every champion gains 20 opinion of me. That's nice. It's good to have champions on your side. Or this day is in our honor, my dear. Let's have a look at the champion list. They already like me a lot. Almost, you know, no one's hating me per se. So I would say that thank you, Ilyana. This is truly something that shows that we are mighty Vikings. So I will gain that prestige. I'll take that gladly. And I will use that prestige to increase the number of my armored footmen. So I would have a greater army. As pagans do. They use their big names and the deeds done to attract more fighters to their cause. And I think the raiding should be done in 12 days. Let's hasten up. Boom! And once more fire and blood, I will get the bounteous plunder. That's about it. I have thoroughly wrecked anything that Ihala has control over. So I think it's time to return home with the loot. We're going home. And we're gonna go... That's an interesting route. Why don't we go here and walk here so we don't lose any more men? No secrets though. Well, I have to look for secrets. I'm still waiting. Okay. First traders of Sikdun are returning. They will be back in 4 months. It will take some time. They will get the gold. They will give me the gold as soon as they reach my home territory here in Åland. Let's see how's Estonia doing. Here's Kolovan. And they have actually 15 golds. You know. Not too bad, I would say. Maybe. Just maybe. Let's go to Turku. And then let's go raid Tallinn. Haha. Let's see. How's Kalevan doing? They're quite okay. The development is 3. Let's see if we can burn it down a little bit more. So, what's going on here? Greetings, my implacable liege. Yes, remembering the English here. I write to inform you of a most appalling discovery I made about Chieftain Sölvi. Who's Chieftain Sölvi? He is my spy master and vassal. He's a treacherous villain, but he loves me. And who's this guy? Chieftain Rikulfildursson of Austergotland. He's my marshal and vassal. Content Blackguard. Will act against you and others according to his personality, which primarily determined by his... Okay. Interesting. So what did you find about Sölvi? This man is engaging in unsavory and dishonorable activities behind your back. I mean, what? I sincerely hope that bringing this sensitive information to your attention will prove my unwavering loyalty towards you, my Jarl. So, I can go for, I will not forget your gesture, Rikulf. Can I be thankful? What will happen? I will find out Sölvi's secret. I gain 10 stress because I'm an honest man. I don't like these kinds of backroom deals. So, now this is something I don't like. Chieftain Rikulfr, the guy who's, doling out the secrets here, gets a weak hook on me because I owe him a favor. Now, I don't like inferiors, my subjects, to hold any power over me. So yes, Sölvi might be, I don't know, doing in the butt for my, or whatever weird stuff he's into. But he's a very important spy master, so I'm not going to go against him, nor am I going to let Rikulf here hold anything above my head because of that. And I don't want to lose any opinion. I don't want my spy master to lose any opinion of me as well, because he might, think of getting rid of me. That's, you want your spy master on your good side. So you better forget about all of this, Rikolfer. You know, I don't want to hear anything more about it. So he's gonna like me a little bit less, but he still likes me. But my spy master will have increased opinions. This is just the best option to take here. I don't care. Let him do. He's basically the guy whose job is to find out anyone else's secrets. So let him keep his own secrets. He can do it. Meanwhile, the war is over, which means that my beloved wife, High Chiefess Ilyana, might focus on something else than chivalry. I think what we want here is that I want her to focus on matters of culture, religion, education. Because if there's any better education, then I will have an increased research rate. So it will take only 57 years now to research any siege weaponry, but I want that as soon as I can, so that's perfectly acceptable. Meanwhile, the forces are heading towards Estonia. Eesti, sorry. It's clearly here, it says Eesti. So they're heading there. And I can, soon, if I have enough money, I can create the Duchy of Bergslagen. Which should be, it should be Jarldom, but it's a whole different mod, and I didn't bother to take that in when I'm trying to just have some fun. Okay. Powerful vassal expects council position. Who? Chieftain Svein, who's quite shitty and everything. I don't care about that. Let's send that news away. Who's raiding me? Are we being raided? I don't see that we're raided. Mismanaged population. Chiefdom of Svithiod, which is my capital here. Gained mismanaged population. What does it mean? Popular opinion -40. Oh my god, the peasants might get uppity. The problem happened in spite of your steward's average stewardship skill. God damn it. Ivar, I asked you to do one thing, but the incompetence. Meanwhile, we're raiding here. We're raiding Kalevan, which is a tribe. As you can see, they're just hovels. There's just basically huts all around. Nothing big. Just a few houses. I'm waiting outside, going around, killing the livestock and murdering a few townsfolk and good old murder, rape and pillage and everything. The Viking way, as this. I need that money from there. Can we raid? Yes! Fire and blood. So, Chieftain Keshai, I'm sorry. I'm going to take all you have. What else? Narva, already looted. Lännemaa. Let's go to Haapsalu. Yeah, let's go there. Let's take some 15 gold from there as well. Oh, poor guys. I'm gonna take all you have. Meanwhile, let's see how's my son doing. Do you have any... Oh, more children! Ingjald Eireksson. 1 year old. Look at that little boy. Nice healthy little boy. I mean, the picture is a bit, I guess it's fitting. They already start with hair, but it's just 1 year old. No secrets found. Go on. Search for some more. Let's get some money. I need them money. Ooh. Now I have enough money to create a few titles. Prisoners can be ransomed. High Chiefess Ahma. Who's that? Oh, it's the wife of Keshai. So the High Chiefess of Eesti for 50 gold. Yes, I'll give you. Well, I could have taken her as a concubine. But money is good. I'm not gonna say no to money. Could I? No, I couldn't. Well, I could have in that little time span. Ransom Maria Revala. Can't I take her as a concubine? I can't for some reason. And she is the daughter of Keshai, so the whole family was there. Okay, let's get some more 50 gold. That's amazing. That's very good. And the raid is complete. No event this time, but that's okay. Let's go to... I don't know. Let's go to Pärnu as well. Yeah, let's get there. Here it is. Oh, it has the wrong name. I need to conquer it and rename it with an A. Or actually, I would have to probably check. I think Pärnu is written correctly. I need to maybe contact the mod developer to see if I can help updating the list, because some of those things are a tad bit off in the game. Just a little bit off, which could be improved. Because you can see like Läänemaa has all the ass here, but Pärnu is somehow Parnu, so we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna help them fix it. I have some gold now. I might be better. Let's put that gold to some use. I can create the Duchy of Bergslagen, which is, of course, right now this whole area is held by Chieftain Ivar, who's just a chieftain. But I will get the prestige when I will create the duchy, and I will give him the duchy. Well, if I want to, I mean. Let's do it. So there's Bjarkslögin here now. And let's see if he hates me for me having the title. No, he does not hate me. I'll keep it for myself then. And Östergotland as well, which is down here. Who's holding these lands? It's Rikulfur Hildursson. And there's Chieftain Gudmundur as well. I might be creating that as well to get some prestige. After all, I need my fighting force. Let's increase the number of bowmen. Yes. Let's get some more forces. Maximum bowmen. And we got some money out of Pärnu. Let's go to Lemsalu. And that's a capital of course, Liivimaa here. So we might be getting some good prisoners. We might be getting some good prisoners out of that castle there, and maybe potentially some more money, because this guy has 78 gold, so at least 50 gold if we get some valuable prisoners out of that raid. Let's go on. Let's go on with the time. Let's make it go faster. Chieftain Holfer is not swayed. Well, I'll continue. Keep on looking for those secrets. It's a really good mechanic as a starter, because the pagans, especially with the Vikings, you can be swimming in cash. And then right now I'm just raiding some poor Eastern European Baltic nations. I mean, they have their money. Ooh, bounteous plunder. No prisoners, but money. What's next? Can we go here? We could, but we'll lose some men. We could go back to Kuressaare. Yes, I'm gonna go there. There's some 15 gold, potentially 30 more. I already have 150 gold, so I can create another title. I can create the Kingdom of Sweden. Ooh. Now that's something I might want to do. Cost 250 gold. Okay, I'm gonna save for that. I want to create that kingdom. Which means I'm going to raid some more. Okay. Wanna become famous by followers? No, I do not want to do that. Which, oh. That reminds me, I can't control it from here. Okay, I need to log in. Let's log in here. Ah, login code. I can get that as well. It's something that I need to do right now as my second screen is gone, so I will have to control parts of the stream from my laptop, which isn't the worst actually. Okay, and we have logged in. Do I have control? Yes, I accept everything. How do I... Hmm. Welcome to the chat room. Oh, now I don't see the chat. What? Can I chat settings? Switch to non-mod settings, blobbity blobbity blue. No, I can't see. Users in chat. Who said that? Some kind of a bot CW. What will be? Actually, I can't see him. So he's in and out already. Yeah, sorry for the spam. It's going to be there. Okay, that's better. Do I have it? Yes, I have it muted. So maybe what's that? Mod view. Ooh. I want my moderator view. Ooh, I never opened up moderator view actually on Twitch. So something new every day. Yeah, we're gonna find some more secrets if we can. Unknown user banned last month. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Can't see him. Already went off. I understand. I can see that there are a few people in the chat who might be a bit on the bot side. Hmm. I'll keep an eye on that. I mean, if they start doing some stuff. Right now, go ahead. Thank you for the view, bot. I know most of you are not bots. I mean, that's okay. It's okay not to be bot. So prisoners can be ransomed. But first, let's bring these guys home. I think let's get some money. So they'll be there in 40 days, basically. Chief the Sky. Is she the wife? Yes, for 50. Why, of course. Take concubine. Well, I don't want... well, I could use the concubines, but I want the money right now because I'm looking... I'm in the kingdom making business, right? I'm in the empire business, you know. I got gold, very good. Can I get some more gold? You can rent some Sutebelg. Another 50. I'll sell your son back. So of course, this might feel right now as I play as the Vikings as something that Vikings would predominantly do, and that's correct. That's historically accurate. But what's accurate, of course, in the game is that basically you can do that. As pagans, you can go to raid and do that all the time, but historically that was a very profitable business overall. These nations which in the game do not have that kind of capability because they're good Christians and whatnot or anything like that, but historically they would go and just go overseas, attack them in the summer, get some prisoners in the summer, and when winter and come winter they would go back and then, you know, sell the hostages there. So it would be, it's basically just a very profitable business. It's a profitable way of life. It's you know, it's employment, it's job. It's a job. And let's rest these guys a bit. Let's collect some forces because I hired quite a few guys who, you know, I attracted a lot of guys to my forces, a lot of fighters, but the number of fighters does not increase if these levies are raised and off-seas plundering. So I'll let them recuperate a bit, and I will get almost twice as many soldiers after the fact. So ransoms are accepted. Acquaintance taken prisoner. Chieftain Thorfinn of Vermland was taken prisoner by the steward Chieftain Ivar. Okay. There's some wars going on. Wait a minute. Battle of Vermaland. Are you at war with someone? Okay, okay. It seems there was some ruffles. Maybe some raiding. I mean, they're Vikings after all. They are Vikings. So, you know, they will raid. They will do their own stuff. Raid loot. Altogether 79 gold and 79 prestige, which means I can create the Kingdom of Sweden. So, Swithjod. Create title. Jarl Vagn. Haha. Okay, let's create the title. You are now mighty king. And no longer Svithjod, just Svithjod. It's now Sveariki. Very good. We made progress. Still no secrets to be found. Neighbors can be vassalized because very good. Because they you know they belong to belong to Sveariki. So let's see who will join. And Chieftain Thorfinn as well. Okay, these guys, both of these guys. Let's see, which were they? Vestragautland? Here? No, up here. Excellent. And the other guy, will you accept? Yes, he accepted. My gracious offer of vassalization. And there we go. Kingdom of Sveariki. Adopt special succession type. Partition succession. Partition basically means that the kingdom is divided between all eligible heirs, which in a male-dominated Viking society would be all of the sons. I have only one son right now, so it's easy. You will get all, but when I get more sons, then it will be divided by... there's a system for that. It's arcane, obscure, sometimes bugged, but mostly everything gets divided up. But what the Vikings can do in this game is that you can pick a form of traditional elective succession. This is unique to the Vikings, or like it's unique to a few cultures on the map. Whereas I can, and every vassal in the kingdom can put forth their own candidate. So that would be good. It will be applied to any of your top ranked titles. Basically, the kingdom can go to someone else. So I will think on the matter, which means I will take it off. A question of succession. The question of who shall succeed me after my death has plagued me ceaselessly of late. The threat of splitting realm ever on my mind. Of course, while it is usually difficult to persuade the realm to accept a new order to the succession, it can be much easier to return to the old. So there's the ancient way of Vikings electing their king. So I don't, yeah, partition, nah. I want an elective thing. I want to choose somebody to get everything. That's the best way to go. So Kingdom of Sveariki will gain Scandinavian elective succession. And the bonus? It's the thing! You know? The thing! We're doing the thing! So if you've seen the nice, the comedy series called Northmen, or Norsemen, which also features the thing, is that when they come together and actually elect a king. So we can do that. Vassals swearing title allegiance opinion +5. So everything, all of the vassals can nominate a title heir amongst the ruler's extended family. So there's a danger of the kingdom going somewhere else, but if I have a good heir, then they will vote for him. Very good. I want that. The ancient ways of my people were best. I will do that. I could go on a pilgrimage, but I don't have enough money, I think, right now. What's that? Nominate successor. I think... Oh, I can nominate my daughter. Ooh. She is strong and intelligent, but I don't want that because she is married to the king of Gardarike, King Rurik, and their children Well, they don't have any children. Well, too bad. Who will, wait a minute, who will get Gardariki? Primary heir, Chieftain Helgi the Seer of Lycast. Okay, there's a... Oh, no, no, no. The king has a son, but not with Ingrid, of course. So I don't want Ingrid to be the next one. I want my son and player heir, Eirikr, to get the nomination. So I'm voting for him. He's now rank 1, which means that basically the votes are not equal. The stronger one will have more votes and so forth. Like a King Björn, that's me. I have only 1 vote, and I need to get good relations with my vassals if they want. If I want Eirik to be there, of course the succession is safe. What do we have here? Minting new coinage. It's my right and responsibility to determine what coinage is to be used throughout all of Sveariki. The choices I make will determine how the coinage and, by extension, my realm is seen throughout the world. So, I can mint silver coins to facilitate trade, which will give development growth bonus. Development growth is nice, develop the economy. Mint gold coins imprinted with my own visage. Let's put my face on the coins and I will get prestige. That would be quite nice. Debase the coinage with inexpensive nickel. So this is something that I will get 100 stewardship lifestyle experience, which is nice. I get XP toward my goals. But I gain stress because I'm honest. And that would be, that's quite dishonest to debase the currency. And also, it might be that there's only a 30% chance that I will gain money from it, and there's basically 67% chance that I lose prestige. I don't want to do that. XP isn't worth that. I want my face on the coins. I want everyone to make a transaction to know who is the great king. So let's get that prestige from that. How's my army doing? Quite good, almost fully recruited. So let's get some more, shall we? Light footmen. Let's increase you too with that newly found prestige. And horsemen. Norsemen! Norsemen, horsemen. Very good. Okay, that wasn't okay. Ooh, my prestige is low. I should not have done that so soon. So raise all as raiders, and let's quickly go raid and make some more prestige so I don't lose it. Good, good to see. And this time though, let's do something different. Let's go somewhere where there's my... Oh, it's already raided. There's 11 here. There's 17, 18. There should be a few... Ooh, 21. Barony of Middelburg. I think I will be going there, because there are some very rich places here. Usually it's this here, Bishopric of Canterbury, which is basically the Cathedral of Canterbury is there. It's a very rich place, England. No, keep up with the search for secrets. There's 5 here, 18 gold, 7, 17. Yeah, I think I'll go here. I'll go and just try to start raiding in quick succession. 18. Oh, who's ruling here? Do I like him? Lothringia. Well, they might be strong. They might be quite strong. 2,000. But worth it. Let's go there. Okay, we're going here. We're starting raiding here. In 2 months, I will be there. Okay, what can we do? We're not going on a pilgrimage right away. Am I leading the forces? Ooh, I'm not leading the forces. Now I'm leading the forces. That's more like it. Yeah, I want those events. I want those pillaging events as a true Viking. You can declare war on Chieftain Olafur. What reason? Many good reasons. Raid for captives against Westfold. Don't I don't want to do that right now. Active election in Kingdom of Sveariki. Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think I'm good with that. Powerful vassal expects council position. Chieftain Sverker Taikesson of Angermannaland. He's real shitty. He has, yeah, he's no better than any of my current courtiers doing their job mighty well, I would say. So, screw you. You don't get to place on my council. There we go. We're raiding, and we are raiding. Let's turn that speed up. Mismanaged development again. Oh my. That's really something. Commander promoted. My martial chieftain Rikulfr has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Frothy is someone you would want. Frothy, how good of a fighter are you? Level 10 prowess. It's average, it's good. Very well. Frothy shall serve me. Always need more fighters to our cause. That's something that we need. We need those champions. Okay, let's see. Okay. And I'm back. A bit out of screen right there. Okay, let's see. Okay, the raid is complete. No event, but we'll continue on the coastline. We'll go there. We'll get some 17 gold out of there. Testing, testing. Yes, the sound. Had to rejigger the sound a bit every once in a while. Okay, the raid is done. We're moving forwards. And it's actually progressing a lot faster. Now you can see it's like basically just 24 days. So it's better to have more numbers as well. You go in with bigger force, you can raid faster, get prestige, get more raiders, you know, so it goes. Here we go. A few refreshments. It's important to stay hydrated. Okay, let's speed up that process. I want that money faster. What do we have here? Declare war. You can transfer Chieftain Gudmundur of Nerik to Jarl Rikur for Austergotland. What happened here? This guy to him, who is... Did he just upgrade himself? He did, of his own volition. Well, that's cool. I will grant the vassal. I will do it. Boom. So the main idea here is, of course, that every once in a while, if you're a king, you will have to start delegating power, and in this case, this guy here had enough money to create a title by himself, and his title included a vassal that was under my control. So I gave it to him because it was his rightful vassal. Meanwhile, Fire and Blood. Now we have an extra option here. We have an extra option for, I think, because their development is higher, if I'm correct. I went to Friesland, to the settlement of Leeuwarden. It's an important stronghold. And now I have another option. I could get plunder or capture skilled slaves for Sigtun. So it's the same thing. They get recently sacked, but I will get slaves, which increases development progress in Svithjord. So I can either take prestige or slaves. Now the issue here is that I'm low on prestige, so I'm going to take prestige. I'm going to do that. That would be okay in my book. I lost my Chancellor. What happened? Did he die? Okay, Chieftain Svein then is yeah, he's not as good as the previous guy, but he's the best. And he's also a powerful vassal who wants to be in the council. So, position granted. Domestic affairs, increase opinion or increase prestige. No, I want more prestige. That's something I do want. Okay, where are my raiders? They are done with the raiding. Let's continue. Can I go there? I can go there. I will go there. Yes, I will take to these two cities because they're not too far inland. I can't go further because I will... Well, I can. I would just lose a few men, or like 100 men. But I will take these two cities as well, or baronies to be clear. As you can see, there are castles here, and this one's a city. So there's a lot of money in cities. There's lots of economic activities there. Let's get there. Chieftain Holfer has been swayed. Neighboring Lure won war. Your neighbor Chieftain Olafur won against Petty King Ethelred of Wessex. Ooh. So what's the map here? Ooh, Trondheimer and Vestfold. You can see that the Vikings are conquering England there. Very good, very historic. That's going mighty well. Fire and Blood. I think this time I will take the captured slave. I will capture the slaves. That's very good for my own development. And let's continue and go to the city of Emmen. Maybe we'll get some more slaves from there. Now what it did increased my development here. What's that mechanic? That is, of course, right now the level of development increases the supply limit. Basically, the supply limit means that you can have a huge army, but if they're all in one place, the lands and everything, they can't feed them. So few of those guys will desert, or they will die of disease and malnourishment and everything. So the greater my development, the larger army can stay there, just standing around with their swords, while the peasants are bringing in bread and beer and everything nice. And I would like to increase that because in the end I'm gonna have a big army. It's good to have in your capital an army that does not die of thirst and hunger. So this is going to be the last one I'm going to choose from the stewardship focus, because I went in only for the golden obligations here to catch that. But we're gonna have a second level, either vassal tax contribution by Herregeld, war profiteer monthly income while at war, plus 10, or it is my domain, can use the exert subject's decision. While that's nice to make money, it makes your subjects really angry. And as a Viking, I have other means of making money. So I'm gonna go for war profiteer, because if you're a pagan ruler, as Vikings are, then you don't get that much money at all from your vassals. So It's better to be at war, or at least be, better financially independent during a war. I'm gonna take war profiteer. Let's see what else I can do. Let's change the focus now. I could go and do some military stuff, but to be honest, I could go for gallant, reduces risk of commanding armies. But since I want to learn some more and I want to get those siege weaponry, I'm going to increase my learning. And for that, I will take. Let me see. I don't think. Yeah, that man's young. He's not going to unite the Asatru faith. So I'm not going theology focus. I'm going straight scholarship focus. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna hope I will get scientific cultural fascination progress plus 35%. I'm going for that. How old am I? I'm 46. About 15 years to go, give or take. Might die. Something bad might happen. Where are my forces? They are done here. Oh, they can go there. England. I love it. Let's go further. Let's go take some money. What's that? I have a letter. A ransom. 62. That's an odd number. How much is he worth? He's worth 100. You will not get him for 62. You're gonna wait until you have the full amount, or I will start sending him back in pieces. Yeah, maybe. No, well, maybe. Okay, let's get that faster. Money. Okay, there's money to be made here. Let's get real fast. Let's see. There might be some lag if I'm going that fast. Maybe. Getting personal. So Hrolfr really loves me, so I think I can drop the act. Actually, it's okay. I can switch my focus to someone else. But as a last choice, in our recent communication, my vassal chieftain Hrolfr expressed a want to focus on his ambitions and interests more. I could make sure that our coming letters contain more on a topic close to his heart. So what's he into? He's an intricate web weaver. So he's an intrigue kind of a fellow, you know, pulling the strings behind the scenes. So he would surely enjoy subterfuge and intrigue. Let's talk about that. Let's see if we can get some success. Okay. Getting personal. In his response, my vassal chieftain Hrolfr encouraged my slight dip into more personal topics. Now I just have to keep pretending that I know anything about intrigue. Let us speak more. But that's basically going to be it. I am not going to. I'm gonna drop the act. It's good. We're quite good friends. Let's see if there's anyone else. Is there anyone else I might want from my vassals to like me more? Maybe this guy. He's quite powerful. Let's sway him. Let's start a scheme. Oh, we're not going there. Actually going there to the city of Apeldoorn. Fire and blood. What? Wait, where? That's a bit late. The event's quite late. I mean, I'm already walking away. The settlement of Arnheim has fallen to me. Captured skilled slaves or bounteous plunder. I think skilled slaves are nice. Let's take them. I mean, I get the money anyway from the regular raiding, so I can, and the same amount will be given to me as prestige once the men return home with their great plunder and tales of conquest. Here we go. Another successful raid, if I do say so myself. And we march onwards. Yep, keep on looking for secrets. Wow, my subjects really are okay. What? That's a tiny duke. How young is he? 4 years old, and already a duke. Duke Circler. Whoa. Slaves, of course. I'll like those slaves. Take them. $20 go past so fast. Slaves. This is amazing. After this, basically, my capital is a lot greater. It would take years to get this kind of development without getting slaves. This is really profitable. But I'm already at half capacity. So I'm kind of halfway done with this kind of raid. My mother Aslaug has died. Oh no. She was pretty and quick and a wise woman. Ah, the wife of the great Ragnar Lothbrok has passed away. Oh, I gained stress as well. Let's see if we can reduce that stress in a way. I could if I wouldn't be leading armies, so I'm gonna do that afterwards. Yeah, that's going to happen later on when I get back from the raid. Can I get there? I could, so I'm going to go there. 146 gold. Slowly getting there. Once I get back, I can make so many new things. I think I will build a few buildings. That's a good idea. Let's develop the countryside. Ooh, Helena is pregnant. She's my concubine. Nice, more children. Ooh-wee. It's always good to have more children in case something bad happens, like the Black Death or murderous enemies. Slaves. More slaves. Ah, we're not going there. We're not gonna lose a few men just to go so far inland when there's plenty of plunder. Oh, I'm going to snatch that 46 gold from Canterbury. The Canterbury bishopric is ripe for pillaging. I will get there. Let's do this. Okay, now let's get there before someone else does. I don't want anyone else to get that kind of money. 46 gold? Oh, that would be my last stop as well. It would be my last stop because I will be maxed out on the gold level. Oh my. This is going to be it. This is the jackpot. This is the finishing touch. And I'm done. Let's get back. Oh, some of the gold is wasted because I can't carry anymore. So, how long until there? 2 months. Let's get there fast. Let's get there real fast. Yes, we need secrets. But everyone's so faithful. Or they're really good at hiding their faults and secrets. Yeah, can't blame them, to be honest. There we go. I have a daughter. Praise Freya, Helena has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Ursa. That's a nice name. That's a unique name. I haven't seen that one before. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Okay, let's let everyone rest a bit. Go party back home. What will I do with the money? Okay, I can ransom Osper to get even more money. Do they have? They have 100 gold. I'll take it. Chancellor's Chieftain Serker of Hungerman to Jarl Hrolf of Northernland. Okay, let's see what's going on. So this guy can go to this guy. Yes, I will do that. No, now my vassals are real happy. They love me for a long time. And it's good. It's good to have good relations both for my own sake, but if I die, my heir, we have the heir to the throne will have good relations as well, because like I had good standing with those vassals, so we'll think like, yeah, I really liked his father. He was a great king, so I respect his son. And you know, it's a very good and important tool to keep the realm together. Meanwhile, what can I do with the money? Well, of course, I can build some new buildings. First, oh, I don't have enough prestige. Do you have enough prestige for something smaller? Yes, I do. But again, something that would put me dangerously low on prestige, so I think I just need to go rate a little bit more. Let's check the development level now. Development level is now 5, which is quite big. I think I will go on a few raids and actually choose the prestige option, because I need some prestige. Keep it up. Spouse acting on my behalf? Say what now? My wife spends a significant amount of time traveling the realm with her honor guard. There are many matters she can settle on my behalf, and the military presence Queen Ileana brings with her is a firm reminder of my right to rule. My queen and I stand ready in defense of the realm. I gain prestige. Make sure the people grovel appropriately and gain dread. Well, dread is a nice mechanic if you really go for it. Basically, you can be a respected and a dreadful ruler. You know, either by respect or fear, the systems will be kept in line. And if you take the right perks, then the level of dread can really make it easier. Like the men who come to me for because of my prestigious acts, my retinues, they require this maintenance of prestige to be upkept for upkeep. But if I have increased dread and I have the right perk, then they will be afraid of me. They wouldn't need me to do big stuff. They would be just afraid. They'll be there. They wouldn't require me to, I don't know, do some tricks. No, they'll know the place. But I want the prestige. We are together in this. My glory is widely known. That's the next level. I am now illustrious. So basically, I can get personal prestige. This is kind of like a currency that you can use, type of a currency. But you also get personal progress. That the more prestige you get like different levels, so you get bonuses. I'm illustrious, so I can have more knights fighting for me. Secular opinion +5, so everyone's who's not priests somewhere, because priests will go from how devoted I am. I am dutiful in my devotion, but everyone else, the vassals, the people who run cities, what's the word? Mayors, yeah. Basically, they'd be the one who have increased opinion. Nevertheless, I now have enough prestige to actually upgrade my tribal hold, which is the tribal hold is constructed out of logs and rough-hewn stone. This hold is imposing despite its small size. So basically, it's just logs. It's a rampart. It's a wooden rampart. It's a big house, to be clear. It's a big house. So what I want, of course, is a fortified tribal hold, which takes inspiration from feudal castles, adding many new defensive elements. This would be that I have a big house on a hill, but I also get like a wooden palisade around it, or, well, that's not quite exact because I can build a palisade. Uh, I can build the palisade as an extra building, but this would mean that the house, it kind of looks like a castle, but it's made of wood and big rocks. So I'm gonna do that. It'll take 5 years to complete, but what I get from it is my fort level will be greater, which means the sieges take longer or require siege weaponry. And it decreases my levies. This means more soldiers. Increases my garrison. This means that there are more soldiers guarding the fort. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna upgrade it. And maybe not... Oh, the camera. I don't want a software upgrade right now. Please, can you not? Okay, that's better. No software upgrade right now. Fortified tribal hold. Okay. Yes, we're building that. How are my soldiers doing? Well, they're quite fine, I can see. But I'll let them be for a while before we go raiding again. Every woman for herself. The forceful knock on the door clears every bit of drowsiness from my mind. Who disturbs a king at this hour? My late night visitor is none other than Queen Ingrid. My daughter, Queen Ingrid. Queen of Gardariki. I have to speak with you privately, away from listening ears. I have discovered something very interesting. Okay. Queen Ingrid has uncovered the secret of Chieftain Sylvi's. She's willing to share it with me if I let her off her hook. So basically, the hook is, it's kind of like leverage, as I described before. It was if someone is harboring a secret of being a criminal in some sense, maybe being a sexual deviant or a murderer or whatever, then I can blackmail them. But all of your children will have a weak hook, which is kind of like, I'm your father, I raised you, I gave you everything, so it's time to pay up. So I can, I can either use the hook for some purposes when I want some other dealings to be done, or if I have the perk that I unlocked, I would want some money out of it. She does not have any money, so she does not have any lands or anything, so she does not have, I won't get the money out of her, not anytime soon. So she's offering me the chance that she will be absolved of that responsibility, or like she would not have, she won't be indebted to me any longer. But she will show me a secret about Chieftain Sylvi. So this is an interesting one. Before, a vassal wanted a favor. He wanted for me to owe him a favor. Right now, I will not have any favors, hanging above my head. I swear after this you will owe me no longer. And I will get the secret. You will lose your house head hook on Queen Ingrid. And she gains opinion of me. And the other ones are, oh my god, you think you can make demands? Tell me, or else there's a chance that I hit her and beat her to get the knowledge out of her. Ooh, that's some cruel shit right there. Or I can just come out and say that, I prefer the things as they are. But I'm gonna let her off the hook. That's just how it's going to be. I'm gonna let her off the hook. And She will not. I swear after this you will owe me no longer. Let's see what I can find. Chieftain Sölvi is a cannibal! Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it? Devilishly coquettish. Court spies. Experimental poisons. Wait. Oh, it. No, no. It's under intrigue. And under hooks and secrets. Secrets known to me is a cannibal. So now that's something that I can either, you know, I could blackmail him for a hook. I don't think he has quite enough money right now, so I'll let him maybe keep the money. Yeah, my spy master is a cannibal. Look at this guy. You wouldn't think if you'd look at him. Look, Chieftain Sölvi, he's 44. He's quite okay. He has this menacing look, doesn't he? He's all of that wavy hair and everything. And he's a cannibal. So I have, you know, I have quite a good relation. I have good relations with him. Yeah, he's got the brows. Yes, yes, indeed, he does. Let's see. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at those big hands. Those cannibal hands right there. Ooh, that's amazing. Oh, ooh, oh, okay. Now I understand. Now I understand. Ah, look at him on sides. Look at this guy. Look at him. Let's do some. Let's see if we can have some poses. So the spy master pose, holding a dagger, but sadness, shame, shock, boredom, grief, paranoia, Schadenfreude. Ha ha ha! Looking at his, you know, looking at his horrible, standing in his horrible dungeon, looking at anyone in his way. Okay, I could expose him. I don't want to do that, basically. Oh, can you recolor? I can see the colored squares. I think. Yes, I can color his hair, basically. I can do, you know, that's how it looks. It's something from the mod. Usually you can't send everyone to the hairdresser, but it's from the mod with, you know, you can tell, hey, I don't like the color of your hair. Change it. Like I can do it for myself as well. So I will go to the hairdresser. That's me. My default hair is basically based on my age. Like the older you get gray hair. But you know, if I feel like it, I can go for black hair or nice. Well, okay, that's not so red actually. That's more red. Yeah, yeah, I guess. Bright red. Look at that. That's me. I'm quite red. Yeah, it's a rose. Yeah. I mean, like it's a strong color here, but it's a certain type of shading. Like you would have your own hair there. So let's be badass. Black hair. Yes, forever young. By changes. Yeah, yeah. That's proper. Or I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm Norse. What am I doing here? I'm Norse, guys. Let's okay, yeah, I think my age is shading. It's totally affecting it. Well, I guess I'll go default then. I mean, like, I don't remember exactly what was the color there. Yeah, I can change it. Or let's see where's. Ooh, cloak. Royal cloak. No cloak. Default cloak. Oh, the default is royal cloak. Okay. Headwear. Ooh. Do we have some? There's no like wooden crown or anything, is there? Have turbans, cone-shaped hats, step helmets. Let's see what else. Decorated turban, Indian helmet, calotte. Yeah, I have like all kinds of fancy stuff from other cultures as well. Be a crusader, cone helmet. I think, yeah, in the end, default one is quite cool. Hood, no headwear, noble cap. Lotus crown was on the list. Yes. think there was one. Yes, Lotus Crown. See, it looks quite cool, and it's something from the Orient, like originally Lotus Crown. Would it be Buddhist? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm so ignorant. Ah, look at those options. But I'm gonna stay with default for this guy. Or wait a minute. I mean, the default is cool. Is it the Fleur de Lis crown? Yes. I think I would want to have. I would want to have a circlet. It's just it looks a bit more fitting in my own view. It's like I'm not one of those pompous European kings. I am an awesome, I'm an awesome Norseman. I will get the nice golden band. Yeah, that's cool. I'll take that. Whatever happened in between? Do I have an army now? Kind of. Oh, call to war. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Good thing I went to the hairdresser before going to war. My dear uncle, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Dunbar conquest of the Earldom of Northumberland. I guess. So he's spending. It's an offensive war. He's trying to conquer our enemies. And he's one of my own family, right? Ivaring. Dynasty Sigurdur. Jarl Ivar the Boneless. Wait a minute. Yes. Is that my family? It's not my family though. I have a different. Oh, I mean, this guy. He's yes. It's a different. It's a different dynasty. You're Ivar the Boneless, my brother. It's because they're so legendary. These guys. That although we are brothers, we have our own separate dynasties. But I think I might help him in this war. So who's the enemy? On decline, I would lose fame. I don't want to do that. Our enemy, 4,000? How strong are you? 17? My god. So they're already at war, right? Why would you do that? Why would you declare war with 17 men? And then they have 4,000. Does he have any allies? What? He's my brother? Wait a minute. Why would I want to go to war against my brother? Or damn, I'm gonna lose fame because of this if I say no. Oh, I guess this is. I mean that's what they mean when they say that the kind of allies or alliances can be troublesome. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Let's talk facts, okay? So where does he reside? I mean, Jarl Halfdan, he loves me. And this guy, this puny little guy, almost doesn't care about me. I'm going to decline the offer. Will I lose a level of? God damn it! This isn't perfect at all. Can I? Demand payment 3 more. Murder? Oh, no, I am not gonna murder him. Bastards! Can I get rid of this alliance? Okay, I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna answer. It's going to default. Are you getting killed now? Well, not per se. I mean, the idea is that this guy here, who's my brother, we fought the war before when you joined in. We fought the war here. I was, I was allied with this guy, or like in a war with my brother Jarl Halfdan, and now I made lots of allies here with tiny guys in his realm. And now one of those guys is like, hey, I have 17 men, you have 3,000. Let's fight this guy who has 4,500 soldiers. Who's, you know, I like this guy more. I don't want to fuck around with that. So, oh, what? You have more allies now? Oh my, now you have 27 soldiers. Look at those idiots. It's just the thing that it's going to cost me fame. Like, when I decline, I lose 350 fame, which I made great progress in earning. So I'm not going to answer him right away. It's going to default to a decline soon anyway. But it's just annoying. Watch out, he's gonna take you over with his 16 bros. Yeah, I mean, he is my ally. It's something that I did before, that I allied myself with a bunch of tiny guys who, you know, I'm beginning to regret this now. Can I dissolve this alliance? I, I guess I can't. Maybe because he's at war. Ah, this is annoying. I hope he doesn't ask me once more. Did I lose the level? Ah, no, I didn't say no yet. But it's going to happen soon, so I'm going to decline. And I lost the level. Yeah, your dishonor comes at a cost. Well, to be fair, I would be like, you know, if I would maneuver well and he had some other wars or whatever, I would be able to basically maybe go into his castle, siege the castle, get the king, and easily say like, ha ha ha, I won the war, you're my prisoner. But it's a gamble. I don't want to gamble my 3.5k versus somebody who has 4.5k in soldiers. This is complicated as fuck. Yes, that's like look at the map. Let's look at the map. This might look something similar to the modern concept of a political map, but this is an approximation for just to make it easier. And to show what I mean is like, do you see my own kingdom here? Ooh, nice. This is the kingdom of Sveariki. But if we check what it comprises of, then these are my direct vassals. These are the guys who hold these lands, and they, you know, they have sworn fealty to me. But this guy here is even more, or like, these are even okay, this guy is in tinier parts. Sorry, this is a bad example. But look at this guy. This guy, maybe? Yes, look. See? I can change that. So this guy here is also telling this guy how to do around. So the whole map actually is just, let's see, counties. Like, all of these tiny places, these counties, are ruled by someone. So let's see if I can. Yeah, I can't check anything else. I can look at the jure, or like by rightful duchy titles, which are these, which would be ruled by rightful kingdom titles, which are these, and then there are like empire level titles. So these relations can be really complicated because someone's, you know, brother's uncle, cousin twice removed, and or you can have like one family dynasty ruling like 10 kingdoms. Everyone's like, ah, we're related, and you're my sister, but you know, let's make babies. You can have crazy medieval inbred stuff around here. And this thing right now, it's complicated. This simple little fella who wanted me to join his pointless war where he's already lost, he just made me lose fame because I promised to help him and he was the stupid guy to declare war to my brother. You know? That's how it goes. Xazalar is what I read out from the map. So you consist of vassals, that's right. And Xazalar here as well. Look, that's his vassals. That's what he consists of. There's the Xazalar main title, like my own main title here in near what's Sigtun. Yes, near Sigtun. And but that's who he rules over. And there's like tiny little places everywhere. Ha ha. There we go. So we can have this closer look. Oh, Eesti is small now. I think what soon will happen is Liivimaa will conquer Eesti completely, and then they will form the Kingdom of Eesti. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, where are we? We need prestige. It sounds like we need to raid. We need to regain what we lost as well. Let's go raiding. And no. Where's me? Where is me? This is me. Wait a minute. Not yet. Let's disband all. And I wanted to do something before that I forgot about. This is to go on a pilgrimage. I will be going to a pilgrimage. You can do this once every 15 years. So basically this will be my only pilgrimage because I'm old as fuck. And I have a choice now of these 5 holy sites, and basically you can go anywhere, but the further you go, the costlier it will be. Let's see, a short pilgrimage, long pilgrimage. I don't think I will have very long pilgrimage. So I could go to the, just, you know, walk down the road to Sigtun. Or I could go to the temples in Rörskelda or to Paderborn. I think I will go to Rörskelda. Yes. And it will cost me money. And it's time to depart. And while I'm there, I'm kind of like, I'm away. Let's see, where is that? Where is that? Let's see. Oh shit. Where am I now? Okay, Uppsala is here. Am I here? Yes, I'm here. I went here. See, there's a tiny icon here that says the pilgrimage. This means that my character is basically traveling here to visit the holy sites. What do I get out of it? As a few events. I can get some piety, which is my level of devotion, another type of currency in game. And I think I will get a perk. And if my sons and daughters and the characters I play as after this one dies, then I will get some. I'll get some bonuses. Ooh. Okay. Pilgrimage. Love thy neighbor. Oh, look at that clothing. A blue cloak and white everything. This is badass. Among my fellow pilgrims, there's a woman who preaches compassion and fellowship. Until she reaches the topic of heathens. One evening around the campfire, she loudly declares them to be abominable monsters in the eyes of the gods. Deviants. Child murderers all. Most people avert their eyes when she looks at them. Tonight I was not quick enough. Do you not agree, O king? So okay, I have to choose if to agree with this assessment. So they're not all that bad. So I get sympathy for heathens. Domain taxes from different faith, 10%. I don't have anyone from the other faiths, so kind of useless. Opinion, different faiths, different faith opinion. I could be more tolerant, but you know, who would want to be tolerant in the medieval eras? Or you get disdain from heathens. I agree, and I would not trust anyone who came to their defense, which is opinion of different faiths reduced, but levy reinforcement rate of same faith plus 20%. So if I lose soldiers, then the soldiers will return back faster because, you know, goddamn foreigners can't trust them. So obviously I want soldiers to come back faster, so, you know, curs, all of them. Abominable monsters. Hey, this is quite a nice bonus you can get from that. What do we have? We have 214 gold, not enough prestige once I'm back from the long pilgrimage. I have a few more things to do. I might want to host a feast to get rid of some stress, and also go on a hunt to get some prestige. Both of them should get me prestige. Okay, so let's... Pilgrimage, the arrival. I am finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Hrorskelda. As the Hofgothi offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for the gods to bring me here, at this moment in time. So now, basically what I have is that I have walked the holy path. What I get is I get piety. I am a pilgrim now. Monthly piety, even more piety for me. Same faith opinion plus 5, because Björn has completed the pilgrimage to a holy site. Because your faith has the ancestor worship tenet, which is nice, I gain in the footsteps of my forebearers. You know, that's a big bonus. Everybody has walked the path. I walk the walk now. So close family opinion plus 10 again. There's like, yay, nice. You honor our traditions and the traditions of our fathers and forefathers. Wait a minute. In the footsteps of my forebears. Should it be forebearers? I don't know. I had to look it up. Yeah, it sounds ancient-like. It might be grammatically correct. Or syntactic. No, syntax. Linguistics. I have walked the holy path. I'll take it. I am a pilgrim. So soon I will be back. I have returned. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the Gothar and Hofgothar treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It's good to be home. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm home, which means it's time to host a feast. Let's start the feast. Cracking open the casks and inviting guests of honor is not only a duty, but an opportunity to reaffirm bonds of loyalty and often a great pleasure. Okay, let's do it. You can do it once 5 years, and it will cost you some money. But let's do it. Not only that, this now, look at this. Now you can have this little feast button here. So I have a cheery gathering, but I have an overview of who's attending. Like, I'm here, my Queen Ingrid is here, my daughter, Queen Ileana, my wife, Chieftain Sölvi, Spymaster, Svein, he's my Chancellor, Eirikr, my son, and Sverker, who's basically my vassal. The mood is bright. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. It's a party. Nobody declined. Everyone came here who was expected. It's a big party. Let's see what happens at the party. Oh, wait a minute. Here goes my camera again. That's slightly better. Disaster strikes. My lord, the wine! We cracked open the next barrel. It's gone bad. It has all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at cruel pace. Ooh. Damn, we need some booze right now. Okay, the wine merchant should still be in town, so I spent 50 gold. It's worth it though. I mean, it's a party. You gain 4 thirst for 10 years. Every guest gains 10 opinion of you. Easy. Yeah, going dry. Well, I mean, yeah, we can make amends. Or we all have to pitch in, lose prestige, and gain gold. I'm not gonna ask my guests to, oh, go fetch some drinks. The wine merchant should still be in town. Let's do that. It's good. It will make everyone happy. Ooh, new perk. All over my new shirt. Now what? We could all tell Chieftain Sölvi. Ah, my spy master and cannibal. We could all tell Chieftain Sölvi had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. God damn it. I hope he didn't eat any of his victims or anything today. You gain higher standards of courtesy for 5 years if I say, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Sölvi. So Sölvi will lose prestige and lose opinion of me as well. Or I'll get some stress. Oh, and I spent some prestige. No. I don't want to spend some prestige. I don't want to do that. So you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Sölvi. God damn it. Well, we're still friends, but I mean, Jesus. Okay, let's get the perk. So I went for scientific, because now, if I have that, Onager will take only 37 years. Of course, these bonuses apply while I'm alive. So basically, for about 10 years I will get these boosts. But, that's why I took it. Actually, what I can do now, of course, is call a hunt. Oh, wait, my party is still ongoing. Feast. As my guests depart, with everyone headed for their respective homes, I'm proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife Iliana to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Okay, until next time. You gain 150 prestige. Every guest gains 20 opinion of you for 10 years, and the feast is over. So basically, it's like you do it once a year, and all who attend, of course, your realm can be bigger, so it's not always the same guests. But for 10 years, you get 20 opinion. It's amazing. Till next time. So it's important to organize good parties so people will love you. My glory is widely known. I am once more illustrious. No longer do anyone remember that I said no when they asked for my help in a war. Okay, let's get some more secrets, shall we? That's why I don't find any secrets. The guy who's finding secrets is a cannibal, so he's like, oh, there are no secrets here. No siree. Okay, is it time to go on a hunt? It's time to go on a hunt. Let's do some prestigious stuff. Sound the horn! Okay, let's go on a hunt. Let's do all the activities, then we have 5 years of raiding to be done. Felling a beast. You would think it a creature from myth. Perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest fox of fox? What? Okay. It was the largest fox I have ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. What? That's a big fox. It's still an imposing sight lying dead before me. So, this one will fetch a fine price. I get gold. well, I'm low on gold, basically get the money back. Or I will have a beautiful trophy made for my vassal. So Thorfinn gains 30 opinion of me. Well, Thorfinn is quite okay. We're not, no, we're not besties per se, but it's rather okay. So I'll take the money, thank you. I'll sell this, for a fine price. Let's do that. Halla gained the trait wise woman. I have a very wise court physician. Very good. So, returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the place behind as the servants prepare the fox and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. Yep, we return home reinvigorated from the hunt. I get 150 prestige. That's an important source of prestige. Do some good stuff, have some good parties, go to the forests, kill a lot of animals, the best kind of animals, and let's go rape and pillage some more. Good old medieval times. Okay. Yeah, because I need the money. So raise all as raiders. Let's do that. Björn can marry. Ooh. My grandson can marry. Okay, let's get the best that anything that they have to offer. Do you have any geniuses available? No geniuses. Okay. Do you have some? Wait. Intelligent. Do you have some intelligent women? Oh, there are a few. Some of them are underage, so it would take a lot of time, but might be worth the wait. There's also Potek guy who's 34. I don't want my grandson to marry too old. Like women too old, because it will shorten the time, that will be a productive relationship. Chance of children low. Ooh. Who's lisping? No, Björn, no, you're lisping. Ah. God dang it. I don't know. Okay, let's see the other way. I mean, Nastarove. Nastarove. Yeah. Anyways, Nastarove will be. God, why is her name Nastarove? Ah. Okay, this is some random happenstance, but yeah, that's it. So chance of children is medium, but it will take 11 years before they can marry and start, making babies. Ah, okay. Time for some shenanigans. AKA, oops, I have one less grandchild, or that's, wait, I have to read it here. Time for some shenanigans. AKA, I have one less grandchild, or that's that. Man, what's up? What's up with that spelling? Or that's what I have read about how people play this game. Yeah, well, yes, it kind of is, but considering the fact that my son and heir to the throne has also grandson Ingjald, I don't want to prune the family tree and the heritage that, too much, because I can do that if I have many sons. But just for a lisp to remove or possibly doom my whole campaign, nah. And to wait 11 years for intelligence, you know what? I will take Potekai, who's a more mature woman. A MILF, you might say. Oh, well, not a MILF yet, but soon to be MILF. Um, I will let them get married, and we'll just see. As long as the children will be intelligent, it's a good thing. Because I didn't show you. I'll show you the intelligence thing. It gives boost to all of the stats, basically. All the stats. Meanwhile, I will go raiding. This is me. I go raid now. I raid. I raid now. Can I go back to England? I can't. It's still looted. When was it looted? 87. I think it might be my own looting. Oh my. This is certainly my own looting. Look at all these places. They're still looted. Then I'm gonna have to go here. Oh, 22 gold. That's actually not too bad at all. So this person, you can see intelligent +3 to all stats, like all of these. It's a really good thing to get in your direct line of heritage. That's good. The best is genius, of course, and that's just then. Let's me. How can I find people? Find character. Let's see if we can find some geniuses. Any genius? No genius at all. Relation, all. Okay, there are geniuses here. So genius would give you +5. I mean, that's amazing. But there are also things that go over, like if you're beautiful. Let's go beautiful. So what does beautiful do? Diplomacy +3, fertility +30, because damn, that's hot, And you can also go like strong, but the ultimate level, it's like the genius equivalent of physical prowess, is Herculean, which is +8 prowess, which is like personal combat skill. Health, huge boost. Attraction opinion +15, because it was like, damn, and pretty cool. This is like congenital. You can inherit these kinds of stuff. There's also, I mean, there's bad ones also. Someone's idiot or like inbred or tons of issues. There's a lisp. Someone can be an albino. There's all sorts of traits here. Yeah, keep it up. So this game, as you've heard, of course, it's a murder eugenics simulator. It's a baby murder simulator, Yeah. Sorry, my keyboard sucks. I mean, thumbs. That's okay. It was a bit of difficult to understand, but the brain of the 21st century should be able to be like, wait, E, there's no T, W right next to it. I am filling in the gaps, a little bit of autocorrect between the ears. That's only good for the soul. I don't know. Mental capacity. Mind power that gets developed. Let's make some money. Ooh, slaves, you say? Or money? Let's get slaves. I mean, let's get an absurd amount of slaves. Can we do that? That's something that you can really get ahead of everyone else, is like when you develop at this level. Oh, what the fuck now? Is it the same idiot? It seems to be the same idiot. Who are you fighting with? Oh, okay. That's something I can afford to join, actually. 15 versus 126. Oh, I'll do it right now. I will finish the raid though. I think I have to go home, so it takes a couple of months. Okay, what's the closest? Okay, this is the closest I can go to. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not... that's not where I... okay. I have to go here, I guess. So why are these guys in my kingdom? What's with that? The Euro part of Kingdom of Sveariki. So what are they? Don't they want to be like offer vassalage? Will not accept. He's at war at first, and his opinion of me, Jarlag's opinion of you is +4, which is 12, so a third of it. To get 11 more, I would have to get 40 opinion. So basically, if I start swaying this guy, and he's no longer at war, I can say, hey, join up, join forces, bow before me. So yes, I will do that. We will get someone without war while being in another war. Let's use all of our resources to consolidate, to grow Sveariki. I forgot to say yes to the war. And I lost some more fame. Get back to raiding. God damn it, it was so easy and I actually wanted it this time. I've been a fool. I forgot to say yes. Why slaves, you're asking? Slaves. When I get slaves, so instead of money and prestige, I get something which is here. Like every... Do I have a development map mode? Yes. Let's see. So, if you look at the map, the redder it is, the worse it is, or like the purplish, and the more yellow it is, the better it is. So development, what it means. Development is kind of like your infrastructure and how wealthy it is. It's like, it's like at what level the economy is. Like can you pay somebody 10 gold a wage or 100 gold a wage or something like that. So if you're a pagan, it doesn't affect that much the tax that these places are going to pay you. Look, the tax is 113. That's basically... or like my income is 1.1 from this place, and you can see the breakdown here. Realm capital, tribal hold, stewardship isn't that good, so it's a bit less. Halla is a bit shitty. There's recruitment. There are modifiers. But if you're a feudal lord, like a Christian feudal lord or any feudal lord at all, which means you have stone castles, that's what feudalism is. There's agreements and rules and everything like that, and titles. Then you will get more tax. But when you're a pagan, then the development will increase your supply limit, which means more soldiers, a bigger army can stand in that land. Why it's important is that why is supply limit important? Let's see, like the supply limit is 4,500. Look at my total soldiers. It's 3.5k, it can reach 4k. So I would want in my empire, preferably my capital or any place where the supply limit is as high that the whole army can stand there and not lose supplies. What are supplies, you might ask? Let's check my raiders. Look, every army has kind of like a 100% of supplies, so to speak. So the idea is that they get together, they have like piles of grain and food and everything to take with, and beer and whatnot, the important stuff, and they will go on. So at every month, like they're at sea, so they're eating their stores. If they're sieging an enemy, they are eating from their stores. These like military rations, to keep them healthy and living there. When it reaches midpoints like 50, and 40, you're going to suffer a combat disadvantage because everyone's like, God damn it, we only get, fed twice a day, or like, yeah, we're gonna eat now, but oh shit, 2 weeks later we're running low, and damn, I don't want to be hungry and fight this stupid ass war with this stupid ass king. So if it reaches 0, people start running away. So I need to keep that up. This can only rise when you're in a province where the supply limit is larger than the amount of your men. If there's only enough food in a farmland for 1,000 men and there's 4,000, people are gonna die of starvation, of disease, and they're gonna run back home to their mommies. So my soldiers will be, there will be less soldiers. So why slaves? I get slaves, I get higher development, I get higher supply limit, I get higher soldier limit, so it's kind of like a capacity thing that I want to increase for my greater army because my army is growing. So uh, do you ich irsch. I think that's you writing less prose though when you had Cyrillic enabled on your keyboard. Wow, am I smart or not? Yeah, a simple cipher. Lost a few. Yeah, I lost a few soldiers. That's okay. Yeah, slaves increase soldier amount. Well, I can increase soldier amount with other tools, but to be able to keep up the soldiers, I need to feed them. So it kind of like richer farmers. Think of it. Slaves come back home, they do a lot of work, the economy grows, and by economy I mean the slaves till the soil and, good old slavery. Get shit done. Oh, very simply put, you're right. It increases soldier amount. In any case, we have an event here. And the event, roll credits, is Crusader Kings. Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse, and their routes are fraught with danger. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Benedictus has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Christian aggression. Tyr protect us. Look at this Pope with his big hat, doing Pope stuff. You know what? We're going to Rome! Maybe it's too soon to go to Rome. It might be too soon to go to Rome, but we'll try. Oh, what do you mean? Let's try. Let's check how strong they are. They have 2,600 soldiers. We're going to Rome, boys. We're going Rome. This is ample time. All the Christians are on the Holy Land. Well, they will be there soon. I mean, I might be pillaging Rome before that, but I think it's a good time. Okay, I'll take some slaves. Yeah, why not? Because we're gonna go to Rome, get some shit ton of money. Because if we check Rome, check it out. Let's see. There's 17 gold here. There's 26 gold here. I mean, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll be going around pillaging all of this shit. First, when are we here? 4 months. Let's get there. Let's get there. It's time to pillage Rome. It's time to pillage Rome. Oh yeah. I mean, they don't have that much money, but they have tons of tiny places. So I'll go around and, loot this whole area. Four months to go. I'm actually quite amazed. I found some kind of an interesting combination, whereas my camera is not turning off. And it might be the fact that I'm using a Droid cam, and if it's working in background, the screen gets darkened, and sometimes there's a pop-up or something, whatever happens, the focus loses and the phone locks itself, and then it goes to the background. Oh, what? Spammer? Woo! Oh, yeah. Become famous. Oh, look at them! Look at the strategy, how they're trying to subvert the they're using the corrupt characters to get rid of that shit. Okay, report. Spam, 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 spam. What would you like to report? I think this is a bot account. Links to videos, clips, content outside Twitch. Oh, I don't know. Jesus. Message using special characters to avoid filtering. Avoid automatic filtering. Selling. What is he selling now? Selling followers. Yeah, good. Here, have it. Block the bastard. Get lost. Bye bye. Bye bye, bot. Ah, I just copied the message usually when reporting. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I'll do it next time. Well, I mean, it's going to be in the transcript anyway, right? Or can I do something else as well? Can timeout, ban, report. Let's ban him as well. Ah! When I ban him, he's gone. Very good. I always want to report these things as well because it's well, I mean, it's a never-ending cycle. It's a constant fight, and as you can see, this was interesting. But this is the first bot that I saw that's using all of these extra stuff to circumvent it. That's some smart stuff, you know, if I do say so myself. Most anyone wouldn't even bother. Ah, the human ingenuity to just scam. What a bunch of assholes. Goddamn monkeys all around. Okay, actually, talking about the supplies. I've been traveling so far that my supplies are goddamn low. I need to maybe go around here and then get back again or something. That's quite problematic, honestly. I might lose some money because of that. I'll still try to get Rome. Damn, it takes a long time. Maybe I came here too early, but I'll take Rome and then head back. Let's not get too greedy. Okay, not too bad actually. Let's do some more. 2 months only. What? I hope I get some slaves from here. Or no. I'm not taking slaves from here. I'm going to burn this place. Burn this thing. I'll let the wind of God blow on you. If there are other forces, I could have fought them. Would have given me piety and prestige. Fire and blood. So, captured skilled slaves. Bring me bounteous plunder. Oh man, what's befitting? I could like think of it. Get some really good slaves, probably a few priests or whatever, and let them till the soil back in the north, or just burn it. It's going to get recently slacked anyway. If I look at it, this is like development process decreases by 40. Development level will change by 1. I think like out of these two things, actually kidnapping tons of people and holding them off as slaves is worse off. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do that. It's you know, so good to have Romans work the farms in Sveariki. Capture skilled slaves. Okay, is it time to go back? Not yet. Let's go there as well. Let's go get some money. But yeah, as I was talking way back there, it's like I don't think the camera is turning off when the screen is active, and the screen is active right now because I'm looking at the chat transcript on the phone, and I can do extra stuff on on the laptop. It's almost as if I don't need two screens. Well, I mean, it's a lot easier to do stuff. Well, yeah, obviously you don't need two screens, but like this is all a hassle. I can only do it because I have a phone and I have a laptop available, which is, you know, not optimal. But it's good that, you know, I've been talking about it before as well, but quite a few years ago, many years ago actually, like 5 years ago, when I was first thinking that, hey, I might want to stream one day, I'm like, oh, my computer isn't that good. It's still the same rig. You just have to choose some games that will run properly, and you can do it. It's like it's not Cyberpunk 2077 on Ultra or anything, but it works. And the other hand is like, oh, I can't do that. I don't have a camera. You have a phone. You have a camera. Oh, I don't have a second screen. Use use second screen as an auxiliary screen for 10 euros. Nice. And you know what happens when your main screen fails after 8 years of good use? You have your 10 euro screen, and so the world doesn't collapse. So many workarounds. I just love it how I think like I felt that I was held back by the basically just these obstacles in my own head or not being ready. There were many other things also that had to come together, and I guess it's only natural to arrive at this uh, stage in my life and actually do it. But as I look back, I feel that, you know, most of these things were not an obstacle back then, and and there's just so much more if you just go at it and start doing, not worry about being complete or not worrying about having thousands of worth of equipment worth thousands of euros, and then trying to get some high-end stuff. Just, you know, start at it. And I'm you know, in retrospect, I'm quite happy. I'm good. I'm happy that I can do this with what I got. There's room for improvement, but that's something for the future, especially this kind of activities. I mean, kind of just a hobby, you know, playing something for your own entertainment, but sharing it and also giving more to someone else. I mean, to be honest, I mean, like you two, like Mismatic Looney, I don't see you, although I've been for a long time saying you should try the game out. I mean, these kind of games aren't for everyone, and you there are a bunch of people who don't play the game who watch my streams, and the effect I've seen is just quite interesting. For Crusader Kings itself, I played it. It's mostly fun, and I have like a few friends dropping in saying, "Oh, what I do? I'm streaming. What I'm streaming? Crusader Kings 3." Then looking at the game, seeing for the first time what it is, and just being amazed that they haven't gotten around to play it before, because they would be enjoying it so much. And you know, and then we play together in our multiplayer games. I have an open invitation for them also to join these weekly streams as well, but you know, with with different scheduling, it takes some time, but you know, expect them at one point. And I can see the effect, whereas I can do it all. Yeah, I can do it for my own entertainment, but it's just so much more to see someone finds something that they love just from me sharing my own experience. So what's going on here? There's a call to war. My dear uncle, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the peasant uprising. You know what, you Earl Ragnar with 7 men. God damn it. 7 men? There's like 3 peasants and 4 soldiers, like 4 champions, 4 professional champions. Obviously, I will accept and join you in this peasant uprising, and I will come to your rescue. Where are you even? Where the hell are you? I have to click so many things. There they are. Okay, I'm going there right away. Right as I do this. Let's raid here. And then go help them. And then go back home. The glory is widely known. What if I go and fight these guys? I mean, screw the peasant uprising. I'm in it for myself. Ooh, I'm losing men. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, peasant uprising. You'll be saved. Wait. Siege will not progress because the besieging army is more than the garrison. That's amazing. I don't care about it. I'll go back home first. And then I'll go and save them. Amazing. Half a year to go there while it's like 200 men standing around a big house where there are 7 men inside, and they can't get there because their walls are too good. What the hell now? Call to war, my dear uncle. I call into our alliance. Join me in the Lanarkshire conquest of the earldom of Aeron. Well, he's my nephew. Who's your enemy? My enemy is Petty King Rune Mab Artkal, who's actually quite weak. And he's not one of my brothers, so... Glorious battle, I accept. Finally, some real wars. I love it. Let's get back home. Let's get back home for some real wars. Ooh-wee. Alliance expired. What happened? My brother Ivar has died of natural causes. Alliance expired. Jarl Guthfrid. Aha. Well, the wars, these wars will still go on, but let's see what else happens. Let's get back home. Now what I can't do is I can't send off these soldiers. I think because it's wartime. Okay, how long? 35 days. Helena is pregnant, yay! And I don't actually like my wife is old, I understand now, yeah. Makes a lot of sense actually. Okay, we are home. Something tells me... Ooh. We almost ran out. Oh my god. Oh my god, lots of these soldiers actually. 2 months. Okay, I can take the 2 months. I didn't read off, it's like, if you disband armies during a war, it means that there's a time penalty until you can get them back together, because they're like, yay, we're sent back home. So the idea is that you don't teleport your soldiers during war. Like if it's peacetime, you can just press disband and they will kind of, you know, walk home or whatever, just for your convenience, but you can't do that while at war for balance reasons. So what I did, I sent them home because it takes 2 months. Why? because they were going over this overseas and they ran out of supplies, so most of them starved, and now I have to wait until they get back up. So yes, I went to Rome, but I mean, it wasn't as efficient as going closer to home. But at least I sacked Rome, and I can get that in my bucket list. So here I am, waiting for soldiers to come back. Ah, that's something I might check out. Levy reinforcement rate, I will switch over to this. Perk for learning lifestyle. Ooh. Alright, wait, let's pause the game. I think. Plant cultivation, increased development in country efficiency plus 20%. Well, I guess so. Core physicians cost less to hire. I think that I will try to boost development also by other means. So plant cultivation sounds good. Now where to switch to? I have all I want right now for this guy from stewardship. All I want right now from learning. But of course learning per level of devotion. I didn't have the level of devotion that high. So I don't think I want anything else from here right away. Like I could get know thyself, just like spend 9 years of my, I don't know, I'm dying already, to know exactly, like I get the 1 year warning before I die, which is quite cool. Like you have time to prepare. But I think that I will just focus on warfare because I'm at war. Strategy focus +3 martial, trait gain control growth martial, or chivalry focus for prowess and knight advantage. I will gonna do that because it's quite fitting that a Viking ruler would focus. I mean, yeah, it's called chivalry focus and gallant, but you know, in this context, it's more of just being a better fighter and actually being there, leading the forces yourself as well. So it's only fitting for a Viking ruler. How long? +50 per month, like half a year until these forces are up, and then I will go to my wars. Where are the wars? So there's the tiny uprising there, and there's the big war. Wow, this is a real big war. At least they're close. What the hell? I don't have to wait for that long for my soldiers to get back. Okay, I'll wait until these guys are maxed out. 1 more month. That should be like way more than I actually need for it. But it's good to have your armies bigger, because like once you raise them they don't reinforce, and then when you're off, somebody bigger might decide to do away with you. There we go. Fortified tribal holds constructed in Sikton. See what else can we build there. Now we have it maxed out. Now that was what I was talking about before, about these palisades. Layers of wooden. Ooh, my daughter Aletta. Yes, good to have daughters. Good to have daughters. It's nice. 4th level levies, garrison, spearman damage. That's good stuff. But I would want prestige monthly, so I'm going to spend some prestige and money to make some more prestige. I will choose the gathering halls. Tribal chiefs, elders, and warlords all confer in the longhouse when making decisions. The mighty halls bring prestige upon whoever hosts the gathering. So I will do that. Great halls for gatherings. To increase my prestige. As you can see, the main currency, yeah, money is good, but the main currency is prestige for your prowess. You really have to be a big cool fighter and ruler. Seven months? Oh, jeez. Okay, my wife's trying to tutor someone. She's cool with martial. But the only options are Chancellor Svein. For diplomacy, not so good. Perhaps you have some advice for Spy Master. Sölvi might be good. It's actually the best skill applicable here. And the Riksgård Halla is in need of some guidance. Or stay here with me instead. Ooh. Okay, I mean, studying learning for 15 years. I will go for learning. That would be really good. Wow, it takes a long time. 7 months. Wait a minute, can't I... Hey, I'm not leading these forces. God dang it. Okay, let's split off here guys who would spend time. And let's go after their armies. Let's go after them. Ah, they're running away. Cowards. I'll get you. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so we split some forces, take multiple places at the same time. If it's 7 months and the enemy is so small, then split up the forces and try to do something you know, simultaneously. Otherwise you're gonna have to wait way too much for all of that. Ah, it's done. Very good. Now go kill the... Wait, no. Go there. Take over that and then leave. There we go. Okay, now we can go here with the main force. Oh, they took over the siege. 3 months left. I can win both wars in one fell swoop. What's that? I'm being raided. Bastard. Cheat and Lavrojas. Okay, you're going on a list. It's not a good kind of a list. I get back, I'm gonna raid them back. Oh, I'm gonna raid them. What? Oh, I was looking, it was my vassal. It's not. Which isn't totally unheard of. Just looking at Europe and seeing swaths of land called Sveariki because your vassals are very eager. Very, very eager. Oh, I won that war. Oh, I can't enforce any demands, so whatever. What's that? Send proposal. Who's that? My daughter. Who would teach him? I would. What's she good at? Ooh, she's a good marshal. But she can't fight a war because she's a woman. I need to get that shit changed as soon as possible. Yes, I'm gonna teach her myself. Wait a minute. Where are my wards? And she's on a martial education, very good. At least she'll make a good wife who will help in martial stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best course of action. Ooh, they're gonna get there first. Okay, I'm gonna go there then. I wanted war contribution percentage. I mean, like, it's not like they would be contributing anything, but they have 84 soldiers. Look at them. They're real good. They're doing their part. 2% of budget spent on defense planning. Strategical impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with Chieftain Svein and Jarl Rikulfr, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Swain bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Rico sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It's my right to decide our ultimate course of action. Okay. Chieftain Svein has the right idea. Jarl Rikolfr. My commanders can act as they each see fit. Ooh, I get both? What? I'll take both. I mean, like, they will have the bonuses for each other. Kind of. So I'll say, yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you want. I entrust you with these decisions. The joint chiefs have spoken. How long? 5 months, my god. Let's see how bad the stream goes when I go to speed number 5, because ooh, that's fast. Yeah, it has a few performance issues, not too bad. It's not like it's a first-person shooter. And we would be winning it. Call to war. Say what? Enemies. Duke of Mercy. Yes, I'm already here. Very good. I accept. Let's do that shit. Fuck yeah. There's some good wars. That's why allies are good sometimes. You get some nice wars. Okay, let's go help those guys. Let's go help the little guys up there. Are they not going the right way? Oh, Heston. My friend, if you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong. That things will get better, and you would be right as you always were. But first I must curse and cry. How could I not when you're gone from this world? You'll be never forgotten, old friend. Ah. Goodbye. Died of old age. Oh no, I'm gonna die soon as well. I'm 55, he was 66, 11 years to go. Oh no. No, this is so, we are like, you know, around. Ooh, I won that war because I took the king hostage. Ooh, yeah. Let's win that war already. We won it. Let's do it. Not even. Yes, victory. Victoria 2. Okay, let's get there. And you guys are gonna follow. Ooh, there's a present to King Björn of Sveariki. I've been corresponding with your Chancellor, Chieftain Svein. And I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I one day would be proud to call my friend. Jarl Björn of Jamtaland. Your silver tongue is shining today, Svein. Nice. Wait, can I offer him vassalization now? Is it an option? Ooh, Petty Queen Morag. Yes, money. Lawfully imprisoned Sif. He's a criminal. He's a fornicator. And I don't have the right laws for that, which I can change, which I will do, and then I can imprison her. Yes, very good. You fornicator. Okay, so what are the armies doing right now? They might actually do well if they regroup. Justice. Sif has been imprisoned. Oh, she doesn't have any money, does she? Will not accept. Why? Unimportant courtier. Oh. Hey, can't I like make you my concubine? Hello. Oh, what? Why can't I? Why? I can't. Oh, she's 47. She's old. Can I burn her? Ah, gains 10 red. An act of tyranny. But I get piety. Ah, screw her. Let her be there. Just, you know, just sit there in the dungeon. I mean. Okay, let's go. Let's go in. Time to go for a battle. The reinforcements are coming anyway, and I will get them, and there will be battle. Oh, I'm wounded. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. I hope I don't die I don't die due to complications. And I'm no longer wounded. Very good, my doctor. They did well. What happened to my spy master? Are you dead? Who knows? Jarl Hrolfr Reginvaldersson. I could get someone level 20. Who cares? Jarl Hrolfr loves me, so we'll continue the work. Okay, so where's their capital? Their capital is there. What do I need to do? I need to take this fortress. I'm getting so much prestige actually from just the combat. My mortal body. King or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Okay, I might die now, actually. Let's see what happens. Do no more than what is necessary. It's too late for caution. I'm willing to try new things, or leave me be. Okay, unpredictable mystic treatments. The result of strange rituals may be miraculous, but it could also drive you mad. It's too late for caution. A risky treatment may have great outcomes, but could also lead to worse symptoms. Well, I'll do no more than what's necessary. Ah, a little brighter. Halla told me to undress and then kneel with my buttocks raised. That was awkward enough, but when I saw the instrument in her hands, I almost bolted. She must have noticed because she patted me calmingly on the shoulder and told me to stop clenching. The enema turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little brighter. Yay, it worked. The good old enema. Yes. When it works, it works. Ah, the siege. Lovely sounds. Ah, I'm no longer ill. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. Glad to be well again. Very glad. What are they doing? Are they sieging there? Oh, they are. Oh, I'm gonna fight them over that place. Then I should actually, I don't know. All unspared? What? High Chieftain Ihala has restrained his troops. Wow. Okay. I'll remember that, but you still raided me, Ihala. You're getting some... You're getting the... Oh, I'll fight you. So, what's the combat? Oversupply limit, attrition, starving. Okay, I might need to... I might need to get those supplies up. But I'm going to take Stalwart Leader. Prowess +4 reduces the risk of commanding armies, which is very fitting right now as I am an old man. Oh no. You are weak and I am strong. my dear brother. There is no other. I'm bigger and better. I'm stronger and bigger and better. In other words, there is. What's this? Ah. In other words, sucker, there is no other. Yeah, that's the line. Okay. 10,000. I'm fucked. I'm properly fucked. Look at these fellas. Where did they get the 10,000 though? Oh. Oh. Are they all at war? Let's see. Well, yeah, that's their allies, but will they have all of their allies in the war? Possibly. Can I ask my allies? I can. How strong is he? Oh, 81. Well, fuck. Ah. This is not the right war. Sjöland conquests. Chieftain of Scare. Oh, it is the right war. Okay, call to war. And the other fella? Call to war. All of those tiny fellas have been called to war. Well, I'm fucked. Ransom Reeve Elfric. Is he an important... He's not that important. I can ransom him. 50 gold. Oh my, this is not going too well for me at all. Let's see if understyle supplied will improve the wood supplied in 53 days. Okay. Let's wait a bit here. Ah, this isn't good at all. Okay, who else I can call to war? You can call an ally. Oh, they're the same guys. Did they both tell no? Oh, what? All of my brothers are attacking me. Oh my god, this campaign is over sooner than I expected. This is horrible. Ah, this is horrible. Oh man, what do they want even? What happens when I lose? Contest the title Chieftain of Skera. I mean, if I lose and they're fighting for that part there, it's not that big a loss. I'm going to fight them for it, but it's not that big a loss. And I'm here right next to their capital, actually, when you think about it. But I have to wait here. What declined is starving? Ooh, I need a bigger place. Look, here's the supply actually counting. So I'll have to split my forces so that they could recuperate. Because look, the supply limit is 3k. I was over 3k, so now they have to do this. And I'm gonna go after their capital and see what happens. Okay, very well. You know best. No, keep up. Keep it up. Okay, and we're gonna go and do great things together once we know the secrets of the world. Oh shit, I don't have any. It's gonna take 15 months because I don't have any siege weaponry. That's annoying. Okay, these are useless. Decisions available. Host the feast. Okay, I might have to actually host a feast. because I need prestige for the war. Welcome, friends. Let's see what else happens. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my daughter Queen Ingrid goes on and on about court politics. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? No, no, please do go on. Interesting conversation. Diplomacy learning +1. Ooh. Okay, yes, do go on. That was an interesting conversation indeed. As Queen Ingrid's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I have just said about Ragnar. I struggled to push my tankard away. I've had too much. I tried to get up, wobbling a little. Don't trust word as I say. So what have I done? Queen Queen Ingrid learns of Ragnar's deviant secret. Oh no! Oh no, Ragnar, you guest of mine who's a deviant. I just talked about your sexual preferences. What have I done? Helena is pregnant again. Ooh, another daughter probably. And everyone's going home. I can thank my wife. I get prestige and opinion boost. What else can I do? I do want a hunt. It should be reinvigorating. Especially if the siege takes so long. Felling a beast. You would think a creature from myth. The largest heart I have ever seen. Wow. So I can get it on my wall for hunting trophy, which gives me prestige per month. Yes, I'll do that. Nothing, I mean prestige. Always prestige. Hunt's drawing to an end, we mount your horse, leave the plains behind, servants prepare the heart, another game for journey back. Okay, return home. Reinvigorated. So how long? 5 months. I hope it's worth it. I mean, like, if they're going to siege my capital, I'm pretty much fucked. But right now, it's still okay. I think I need to come back and fight them on the ground. Ah, this other war. I don't know if... I don't care about that war, honestly. Rögenhild, another daughter, as I called it. It's another daughter of mine. Okay, I have to split my forces, recuperate, and then head back home to the capital and attack their forces while I still can, while they're not together. That's kind of... Oh, enemy ally joins war. What the fuck? That was 8k. 4k versus 8k. Bones. And I just need supplies to get over the sea as well. Defeat. So be it. Yes. That war is over. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I think it's enough. Let's go. Let's get together. And let's go to my capital, which takes 3 months. Is it? It's 2 months. In the name of the divine, following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my daughter Irsa what she thought. She expressed doubts about whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by such a harsh law. Do not expect to see Odin's justice. Okay. So she will remain cynical, which would give her intrigue and learning, lose some piety, get some faith conversion cost, improvement. Okay. She must be taught the proper execution of the law, so she'll become just with more stewardship and learning. Or moderation in all things, to get temperate. I don't think anything of these, not any one thing will increase my martial. So I think it's okay to actually let her understand that She's not about to see Odin's justice. Yep. Oh my god, there's 4k of them already. Might need to buy some mercenaries. So, undisciplined recruits. Today I'm serving Chieftain Ivar as he trains some of his new levies, but the recruits under his command resemble a disorganized mob more than an army. I look on as he struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to his limits. While it's never easy to... That's a double space right there. That's a double space. Literally unplayable. While it's never easy to train new soldiers, he seriously needs to do better than this. Teach him what I know about command, clear him up after training is over, chastise him for his failure. No, I'll teach him what I know about combat. Advice rejected? As a tapped chieftain Ivar on his soldier, he throws up his hands and shouts, "This is not my fault, Björn. These idiotic peasants don't know their right hand from their left. How can anyone be expected to turn these rabble into an army?" I'm disappointed in you, Ivar. I expected more, to be honest. Oh my. Okay. See if we can get full soldiers. Oh, I'm already almost... Oh, I am full. Whoa. Fuck me. Take a concubine, I can't. Okay, let's see. Mercenaries. How much money do I have? I could get the other free company. It's basically just horsemen. Or Prussian band of Chelna. Estonian band of Lanema. Ooh. Let's hire some Estonians. Okay, let's do that. Now I might not be able to do that much with just 5k, but I'll try. Okay, let's go. Let's go in. I can do this. Who's the best commander to do it? I am. I'm the best commander. I'll lead the forces myself. And I get them when they're... Okay, this is going to be the fight. Multiple waves of enemy reinforcements coming in. This might be the fight where I win the war effectively. It is! It is the fight where I win the war effectively. They just came in waves and I had the upper hand all of the time. Amazing. Now they're defeated. I need to follow up. I need to get back to them. Wow. Sometimes these mercenaries are really good. They'll save you. But more often it's the... You know, that's why it's good to have money lying around. Not invest it so that you're at 0. Just in case somebody declares war at you. Then fumbles the invasion. God damn it. I'll show you. In any case, actually, this is... You know, this has been quite a good run. Although I started a bit late today, I'm nearing my schedule, whereas I need to be finishing up for today. But, you know, looking back, seeing what's been done here is that there's a kingdom of Sveariki. There's been shenanigans. There's been looting. Quite proud. I actually looted Rome. That's pretty decent. Looking forward to the next time is to perhaps get enough of the... You know, it's still about improving the military. So maybe not reforming the faith right next time. Because I need to... As you could see right now, I was declared war on by my brothers. almost 10k versus my 3.5k, or like 4k, to be honest, 4k. And I could, I could influence that by just getting a few mercenaries and still fighting them when they weren't all together in a big doom stack. And that's kind of the key to victory, even at greater foes, is that you can use the terrain, the way how they are splitting their forces, because their 10k can't be in the same, spot as my own supply limit is like a bit below 5k. So these kinds of things give the ability to be this kind of an underdog and win against an enemy superior in numbers, because numbers are not everything unless you can get them all in the same spot at the same time. Is that? Uh-oh. Oh my god. And here I go losing the war. Okay, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see through that combat. And here I am gonna lose the war. Look at them. 7.5k coming on me. Oh my. In waves. And waves are worse off. Because it's like, I get hit, there's more of them, there's more of them. Oh, okay, see if I can do anything. Courtship. Chivalric dominance. Knight effectiveness, this is the time. Like, during the fight, actually get a slight upper hand, that would be fun. And I'm still losing. Okay, Sway, the good Jarl. Jarl Vagen, yeah. Yeah, Jarl Vagen is cool, man. Yeah, let's tell him he's cool. Well, that's actually so close. There was like 1,000 of them. Now I'm at 0. Amazing. That's Crusader Kings for you. Did these guys die in combat? Don't tell me, my god. Okay, this new guy. Yeah, he'll be the spy master. He'll be the steward. And what? What? So shitty stewards. I'm gonna recruit and assign that guy. You call him, they say. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Quite some progress. Hoping to do some more next time. Survival. I think I'm going to lose this war, but it's not too bad losing that territory. In any case, at this schedule, Crusader Kings back as a weekly thing. Hollow Knight on Thursdays. And to be honest, it's going to be the last. I think like my plan is it to be kind of the last episode of Hollow Knight. I did not want to just skip and then last time on a very sour note. It was a very frustrating game, very demoralizing, and I think there's a nice outro ritual to just let go some of the things there. Some of the pain and the fighting, and visit a few nice places in the garden, and take that as a nice sweet end. So something to look forward to. Expect a little bit of grinding, something to be done with the hard stuff, but it will be kind of the final attempts there. In any case, it's been quite a blast again to play Crusader Kings, and so much more is to come. Thanks for being with me here tonight. Have a good night, sleep well, and stay safe. See that you take care of your health. Good night.